Are you ready? I'm not ready. Why are you launching over there? Okay, whatever. The closer we get to the end of this game, the sadder it gets. Because once we reach that final screen, it says, "You did it, Reimu. You have won the Fantasy Maiden War." I'll have to clap, and that'll be the end. That'll be the end. Alright. Let's load her up. So, last time we defeated Stinky. And now we have a mission where everybody here is locked in. Umbrella in the Wind, Suwa God. So these were kind of glitched out last time. They weren't showing the names properly. Yokai and Priest, Buddhist Yokai, Palace Right Hand, Magic Fingertips, Armload of Flowers. So, these guys have to come. $752. Byakuren is going to get break power limit and P defeat. So she has belief, which I could upgrade right now. Hit and run is unnecessary. She burns MP pretty fast, doesn't she? Oh yeah, so MP save is good. And then we're gonna save for belief level 2 for that maximum stupid damage output. Emotional Skyscraper, increase Muse's max power by 30. All of you Buddhists accept this unit to play with plus 20 power. Byakuren's Superhuman gains plus 1 move and plus 2 range. Oh. I don't know what's better. Increasing your max power sounds pretty good to me. What are you holding? You're holding your air scroll, yeah. I want to keep that on you. Cause that's max power plus 30. So you are fucking insane, Lassie. You can finally get guard level 2 on you. Yomu. Show. You can get guard level 2 as well. Perfect. You're waiting for predict level 2, which is now. If I gave you shotgunning, that would make Blazing Star do more damage than Final Spark. It would also make Trichromatic Lotus Butterfly do a fuck ton of damage. I wonder, shotgunning here? When adjacent enemy grants plus 10 to final damage of ranged weapons, 20% at level 2. Not apply with using support or assist attack. So it only applies to Blazing Star. So this would make Blazing Star stronger. This would make Blazing Star stronger than Final Spark, I believe. And since it's maybe, you know what? Fuck it. Why the fuck not? Why not, brother? Why not? 350. 350. I don't have anything for you necessarily. Belief level 2. More damage output is what I want to see. I want to see damage. I want to spit speed. Big damage numbers, bigger. Okay. Okay. Okay, alright. So I should probably reorganize my items so they're on the units who are forced to come. But there's a slight problem with that. Okay. And the problem is, I'm really lazy. So, yeah. That is indeed a problem, streamer. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Oh, Byakuren! Why are you so fucking radical? Wait, you're like not even fair. You're not even a fair unit. Oh, you're a 3.5 unit. That's why you're not fair. That makes a lot more sense. Where's Marissa? Marissa is gonna activate Big Ass Boom. Big Ass Boom. Maximum weapon level now. Yeah. Yeah, we don't even have the points for this. And we're giving it to units who aren't allowed to come on this chapter. Whoa! Look at that rat. Look at that rat. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, where'd Byakuren go? Oh, she's gonna hurt people. Pain! Inflict! Okay, alright, we're good. We're looking good. We're looking good. We're looking good. We're looking good. I believe increasing Satori and Koishi's power doesn't increase the power of their... Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't increase the power of their assist attack, so it doesn't really help to increase that. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do-do. All my points are gone. Where'd they go? I gave them to Lily. I didn't give them to Lily, actually. Okay, we're good. Alright, we're ready. Let's do it. I just burned like 1,000,000 points. On what? So Marissa and Byakuren can do their maximum damage. Margatroyd residence. Oh, Alice! Dear Mom and Yumiko, are you doing well? I can't believe it's already been a week since we met in Makai. Nothing in particular has been happening, so you could say things have calmed down. I'm trying to live each day to the fullest. I want to be able to look back on my life without regret. Speaking of which, today some friends came over too. Oh, so we're your friends? Hey, stop reading over my shoulder. Yeah, stop it, Ellie. Just let her write her letter. But why does Blondie get to ignore us when we came all the way here just to hang out with her? Back me up, Nitori. Aren't you bored? No one's even talking. I'm doing my own research. How about you stop bugging people and try reading a book or something? It's boring at home when Yuka's not around, but I guess coming to visit you was a mistake, Blondie. That'd be a little more convincing if your mouth wasn't stuffed with cookies. So neither of you two have seen Yuka recently either. I heard from Medi that she hasn't seen Yuka since she said farewell back in the flower field. Yeah, we're already used to that though. I wonder what she's up to right now. Anyway, it looks like you were writing a letter to Shinki, right, Blondie? If you're already homesick, you can just go visit her, you know. You're right, but while I'd be lying if I said I didn't miss her. Mom told me that she'd always be watching over me from afar. I want to respect that by doing as much as I can on my own. You're pretty amazing, Alice, but if that's the promise you made with Shinki... sounds like someone's here. You're right, but I'm not expecting anyone. Maybe it's some fairy prank. On the other hand, it could be someone who got lost in the forest. Hello? We're here! Mom? It's Shinki. She said she'd be watching from afar. How far is the me from the door? Wow, so this is your house, Alice. It's lovely, so many dolls, and you have all these adorable decorations. I see your tastes haven't changed since you were a child, but it's certainly a well-kept house. I take it you won't mind if I bring in our luggage, Alice? Wait, what are you two doing here? I guess it's still too soon to say it's been a while. Oh my, you have company. Hello there. What's going on? You never told me you'd be coming. Teehee, did we surprise you? Then it went just as planned. I worked all night to clear up my schedule for this, you know. I don't mind, but... Didn't you say you'd watch over me from afar? Well, there are very complicated reasons for this. You mean you missed her, right? That's half of it. The other half is that she wanted to say hello to Lady Byakuren. So we're half right, at least. That reminds me, everyone's talking about Byakuya these days, even on the mountain. About how she's going to bring humans and yokai together. Yes, exactly. She's even remodeled the temple where Sho used to live for that. How would you know that? Don't you live in Makai? Oh, because we're... what's the word? Pen pals! We've kept in touch since she left. And then she asked me if I'd like to come visit. So as soon as you read that, you dropped everything and came here. Wow. So that's what happened. In that case, let me show you the way to Byakurin's temple. You two don't know your way around Gensokyo yet, after all. Thank you. We were planning to stay for 2 or 3 days. So we need a place to stay, but I'm a little anxious about the human village, so... You were planning to stay here from the beginning, weren't you? Well, it's a little cramped, but make yourselves at home. Thank goodness, Lady Shinky. Shall I take in the rest of our luggage, then? First, I'll need to clear that desk over there. Oh, is that a letter? It appears so, and it's addressed to us. Wow, that makes me so happy. I've been keeping all your letters, you know. I keep them in stasis with magic. Hey, do you remember that scarf you knit me when you were little, Alice? I still have it in... Stop! We can reminisce about this sort of thing later. I knew she was cheerful, but she's almost as annoying as us. I think even I'm no match for that. Look at how well she controls the mood. But hey, that's the warm and fuzzy nature of family. I think. Anyway, why don't we all show you around Gensokyo with Alice after a little break? Really, thanks. I'd like that. Reimu home. So, this was in the morning's Boom Boom Moto newspaper. Let's see here. Shocking. Mysterious priest runs yokai temple. An exclusive interview with the head monk. What will this new faction bring to Gensokyo? Wow, you've got the whole front page. Yes, I thought it would be rude to turn down her interview, but I certainly never expected to be included in a feature like that. Well, a temple that accepts yokai is practically unheard of. I imagine you'll be the talk of the town for a while to come. Aki said she wanted to cover this too. She even invited me to host a discussion as a local yokai expert. Symposium! But Miss Miko is part of that. Miko, Byakuya, and Kaneko are all figureheads in that conversation. So, Marissa is talking about this right now, but there's no 10 desires. Interesting, isn't it? Didn't Sho start holding Buddhist services at her temple too? Yeah, and thanks to that, we've been popular with both humans and yokai. As a novice who's yet to achieve enlightenment, the response has been a truly humbling experience. Humbling? Yeah, right, your massive popularity is all the proof you need. And we can't let our religion fall behind either now, can we, Reimu? Don't care. If you want to go around advertising or whatever, then knock yourselves out. But... Meow? What? I kept bringing Marasa and Ichiden, but what's with the crowd of weirdos? Hey, that's rude! I'm not a weirdo! Kogasha's been hanging around the temple lately. Not that any of the sutures have rubbed off on her. Hey, it's not like I joined the temple. I'm just there for the humans. Just by being there, my chances of surprising someone have gone way, way, way up. Just so you know, Miss Koishi's different. She was personally invited by the priest. Invited? Why? Koishi has the power to act entirely from her unconscious mind. But if you think about it, that's one of the deepest goals of Buddhism. I thought I'd like to get a better grasp on the characteristics of their species to better serve our own training. Huh. What about her sister then? Satori was invited too, but she said it didn't suit her. She told me I could do what I want. She's always been one to overthink everything. But frankly, anyone who just joins the temple without thinking is crazy if you ask me. Aren't you always there yourself? I'm different. As a great yokai, I've got a duty to make sure she isn't an enemy to yokai. Oh, but if you joined the temple anyway, wouldn't it have been better to join as a priest? Let me finish. As you can see, it's been quite lively at Myoden Temple. But this is the beginning of our efforts to bring equality to both human and... Oh? Oi, Reimu! Wow, you've got a real crowd here. Oh, Kane and Moko too. What's the occasion? Something urgent came up that I wanted to speak with you about. And with Kaneko and Byakuya in here, that saves us some time. Something urgent. I've got a bad feeling about this. Don't tell me something happened in the village. Unfortunately, yes, black sheep yokai have been sighted in the village. What? Black sheep yokai. Those are Miko's familiars, right? Is that true, Kane? It is. I haven't seen them myself, but I've heard directly from villagers who have. There's no doubt. It's not just one or two either. People have been seeing them all over the place. Gotcha. If we've got all these sightings happening at once, it can't be a coincidence. So they're up to something. Excuse me, but what's this about sheep? Oh, yeah, we never really told you about this, Hijiri. There's this group that's been causing trouble for a while now, and one of them uses black sheep yokai as familiars. They've been quiet lately, but it looks like they're finally showing themselves. I see. So, is the village alright if they're attacking like before then? That's the strange part. They don't seem to be doing anything. Huh? According to the humans who saw them, they're just sitting quietly in the shadows. And as soon as they realize they've been spotted, they vanish. That is strange. I mean, we know they've been planning something. But even if they haven't done anything yet, we can't just ignore the problem. Which is why I thought we should go around letting everyone know. Gotcha. We can give you a hand with that. Heck, we might even spot some sheep on the way. Yeah, first we'll need to see them for ourselves so we can... Something the matter, Reimu? Looks like we won't need to go looking for them after all. Get out here, I know you're there. It's them. Chapter 69, Ill Omen. Hey Reimu, was that? Yeah, it ran over there. You like this map? It's like the 5th time we're seeing it. Speak of the devil! So it wasn't just the village, they even infiltrated the shrine. Shoot first, ask questions later. So we have no choice but to break... Oh. What's that? What's that there? Let's see. You guys have P defeat. Yeah, you're good. We'll shoot Reimu up there. Oh, actually, since you have to come with Koichi, Schmoozer. We'll give the double devote. That'll be good. Curse God. Stats down. It's based on Sanai's faith. Is Sanai coming today? Yes, she is. Right, she's with Kogasa. Burrow. I don't use the gods. +1 movement sets air terrain to S. You're gonna be backpacking. Our attack, armor, accuracy, and range boosts. Sanai's faith gauge increases. Moria God and Moria God. Why is it Moria? Whatever. Miracle Girl. When adjacent or parent Kaneko unit gains bonus activate from more Kaneko's and Suiko's actions contribute to Sanai's faith gauge. So this is what we want, because this means that all three of them will make the faith gauge go up. Ultimate Final Max God. Okay. And that should be fine for everything. You got full speed ahead, which increases your movement, and she's got power up. Under my umbrella is good, and you guys are good. Alright, good. We're good. So these are the yokai you were just discussing. I'm not seeing Miko around anywhere. We shouldn't let our guards down, but this might be a good chance to get a feel for how they fight. Let's stay observant and take them down cleanly. Clear the mat within 5 turns. Oh, okay. This pond is just a hot spring now, huh? I tried looking for Genji before. I hope he's doing well for himself after I let him go free. Finally. I sense a presence. Is someone there? You finally found me. I, Genji, have been watching everything you've done, Master. I know that in my absence you've gained many companions and resolved many incidents. But you're not the only one who's mastered the art of flying and combat. As an old man, I had thought I should stay retired and let you handle things on your own, but I suppose... Never mind, I was just imagining it. Huh? You can't hear me? Maybe that is for the best. I'm just a relic of a forgotten era. Showing up like this was but a whim of fate. Maybe, but I will always support my master from the shadows. You have obtained the Genji. The flying turtle of old paradise discovered Genji at the pond. Alright, so we need to spread out. We need to spread the fuck out, boys. We're gonna go blue form. Blue form will get us over here closer. Okay. Deep vortex. Thundering ram. Doesn't matter. Die. Basta. Bustin'. We're gonna have to chip away at them with raw little moves. At least we'll kind of build some power by killing them. Maybe. Oh. Doesn't matter either. None of it matters. Go home. Fuck off. There we go. I gotta pick these motherfuckers off the ground. Except you. You're actually better on the ground. Burrow. Oh, I don't know what that does. Oh, shit! She's swimming! She can't attack. Well, then get out of the fucking ground. 2 bows, 1 clap. 2 bows, 2 claps, 1 bow. I'm ready. Fight. Want to see a real god's power? Last game she was my enemy. Now she is my friend. Smushy. I ain't afraid of that. Ah! Ah! Alright. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Ow, 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 ow. I'll handle this, Sanai. Alright. Spent 70 SP on a Zeal to get the Genji first turn. Yeah, I did. Ah! Wow. That kind of hurt. But that's what I get for standing in a fucking Danmaku field with minus 40 defense. You fucking idiot. Oops. Oh well. Welcome to the Aki-Sister Traditional Autumn Word Chain! Since we're in spring, we should make it a spring-themed word chain. How about... see you next fall! I'll be fine. You can't hit me, but I can't reach you. That's fine. Cat. You got a bit too self-conscious there. I can't find him anymore. Where'd he go? You wanna fight me? I'll fuck you up. Wow, good dodge. Punchy! Just give us a sec. Use your water-based attack. Alright, one down. Dap me up, brother. No counter? That's really bad. I went blue UFO style because I could move for it faster with it. Trick, Jake, misled, and bamboozled. Need to try it harder than that. Why can I not attack you, you bitch? Nue has 3,000 HP in this form. Wow. Alright. I still can't hit you from this fucking range, but you can't hit me either because my name is Raimo. For the past one... Whoa! Whoa! Raimo, where are you? Huh? Where'd they go? I don't know, Raimo. Where the fuck did you go? The pond does not have texture. Sure. The pond doesn't have texture in Rainbow's pond, so it's just, you just end up in the black box. Aw, so close. You were just a frog's hair away. You should have been more careful. You can try to run, but it's a little too late for that. How could anyone be afraid of this little creature? Look at it. I'll just catch you. And give you a nice smack or two. At least you can actually counterattack. Alright, we're just burning MP. That's fine, we're just burning MP, it's fine. We're only on turn 1. I can pretty much tell how your bullets will move. Bringing disaster on yourself, not very smart. You know what to do, Suako! Look at her. Spooky? What do you think that thing looks like? In all its glory. Pac-Man run. I want it to look like that. I want it to look like the Pac-Man. Bro is shaped like a Hitmonlee. Just keep stepping on him, I guess. Pac-Man World 2 Repack. Play the baby game, win the baby game prize. Alright, speed it up. Speed it up. Bonk. Clobber him to pieces. I want that hedgehog destroyed. Alright. Alright, we're gonna throw a ring this time, because this motherfucker is, they are just beating the shit out of me. But you know what? I won't let Suako have this. Struggle and flounder for me. Time to knock you off your high horse. I think at some point, chat, I would like to play Pac-Man World 1 Repack. When? I don't know. Ah! That had Pierce is the thing, so the stronger moves wouldn't have killed because Woolgar would have blocked them from killing. There's a 42% chance you kill me, but Kogusi is right there. She'll back my ass up. That's why I give everybody who's a backpack support defend, because you never know when you're going to need it. Come on, Snide, get your head out of the clouds. See what I mean? Being treated like this is super sad, you know. Oh, shit! She activated shield defense. Let's show them our teamwork. There. You're not dead. Why? Why? I wonder. What are you all up to? It's just a familiar. It's not gonna know anything. But if we can speak to them, why shouldn't we be able to ascertain their motives? Speak to it, huh? Like you did with those monsters in Hokai? Not happening. If there's anything like my familiars, they don't think on their own. Trying to pull something stupid like that again will just create an opening they can pounce on. An opening, Yeah, for that matter, you're way too trusting. Plenty of the yokai joining your temple have ulterior motives, you know. Huh. For someone who hates Byakuren so much, she sure watches out for her. Yeah, maybe she could work on her language, but that's Nue being nice. Looks like Hiji's made it clear she's not an enemy. She's gotten to know her true character after living in the same temple. You should follow her lead to her and come listen to a sermon sometime. What? Why me? Come on, I've seen that look in your eye when you come to the temple and see the graves. No, I wasn't planning on stealing the corpses or anything. I was just there to pick you up, Miss Koishi. Can we just leave it at that? We are in the middle of a battle. Although I'm a little worried that all of your reckless behavior might start to disillusion Byakuren. Oh no, this just shows how comfortable the yokai are in their exaltation of life. Protecting this peace and freedom is exactly why we must fight. And there you have it. No need to hold back on these chumps. Alright. So we're sending... we're sending Scoosh down... You flying? You've excel. I want you to take me into the thick of it. Building no power over here, Roger. Hypnosis beam! Let's finish this up. I'll handle this, Lady Koishi. Gun. That wasn't very much damage. Well, this is my free alert. Getting used up. She's fine. Alright. I feel like I should send Murasa down there with her. But she doesn't have Excel. And I don't think I need 3 units up here doing this. I'm pretty sure Byakuren can handle these 3 on her own. Oh, hold on. So your Danmaku Chimeras are based on your form. So you go ball form when you're blue. Which one's your more offensive orientated form? Let me see. 193 for blue form. Oh, your stats are the same. Interesting. 310. I'll look at the base powers. 295. But Undefined Darkness is your assist attack here. So that's your strongest. Okay, so red is strongest. It's also her default. %83 chance to hit, huh? I wonder if I can... No. I want that Danmaku field eliminated, though. I am gonna have to take a hit, but it's okay. 0.41. The sword has Pierce, which is nice. Yeah. We'll rock it. Okay. If you're really Ichin's friend, you should be able to keep up. More like a javelin. Massive damage. I capped out Byakuren and Marissa's firepower because I want to see golden experience Hijiri punch the shit out of somebody for 1 million damage. Wow. Alright. That was an 83% hit chance. We're gonna go max distance here. Because I want to hit this, but I want to slowly make my way to Danakoishi with these two. Okay. I won't let you sail on by. The water! Clear chapter in 5 turns. Yeah. Even if you fire at random, you can't hit me. Almost. Alright. Talismans is all we can do. Talismans is what we'll do. Given. Half damage is good. It's past the divider line. It's good. And I don't really mind if Moko gets hit. Because Moko dying equals stronger. Now I'm a little pissed off. You'll be fine. %0 chance to hit. LMAO. Evasion minus 40%. Evasion accuracy still 0. Now Reimu's unhittable. Damn. 3,800 with the shield. If only I had access to a piercing move right now, but that's still fine. Saw that one coming. Rainbow's come a long way from getting hit by fairies with a 10% chance of hitting her. Wow, look at the time. Are you going on break too? If you ask me, there's nothing better than taking a nap on a bed of red leaves. Too bad they're not in season yet. Aw, don't be sad. Autumn will come. You just have to wait. See you next fall. Don't worry about it. Okay. We are in range to hit everybody. Fuck 'em up, frog. Think you got me cornered, do ya? Danmaku field down. Excelente. 27 faith. My faith is through the roof. We gotta send some units downwards here. There's room for 2 under this umbrella. 490 damage. Could you probably do a little more? God damn. She has the EXP boosting item on, that's why. But like, she's almost 69 already. Approach me, damn it! Thank you. Oh shit, we have a double attack coming up. Do I focus? I actually don't. But the odds of that hitting me are basically 0. Super Ego doesn't have Pierce. I want Pierce damage. I want Pierce damage. Wolgar will make it so the stronger attack will be weaker. Lady Koishi, it's dangerous! You do some interesting things, you know that? What's more interesting is that you got hit by a 23%. But I guess Byakuren did dodge an 83, so... yeah. Let your feelings burst! Two, 5, 5, 2. Support attack. Lightning bolt. Huh? Don't get in my way. No, I'll always release id. We can't use Komeiji Heartbreaker. If I had enough fucking power for Dream of the Embryo, but these fuckers' gimmick is they don't let you accumulate power. So, yeah. Or we're playing at a low deck here. Wow, what a master stroke. Let's finish this up. More! Let your feelings burst. You get Koishi and Satori at basically the same time. Feels like you're not even really gonna use. You get to experiment a little bit with Satori's gimmick. You do. But honestly, I do feel like Koishi is the better of the two of them anyway. Now, granted, I don't know exactly what you can get away with Satori. Ow. Was dodging that just impossible? But one, Koishi has a really good theme. Two, she has a really fucking weird attack. Koishi effectively has 3 themes. Granted, one of them is shared with Satori because Komeiji Heartbreaker has a theme that's not in the original game, actually. The theme that plays for that one is new to Complete Box. Alright, we're doing damage, but gotta be careful about who's taking the front end here, right? 9% chance, but it's still okay. We can still... Oren's gonna just keep committing hit and runs and doing, like, chip damage. Yeah. Koishi should be able to use spear combo. Koishi should be able to use spear combo. Let me just borrow that move from ya. She has a knife collection, which she keeps on her at all times. She has a kitchen knife, and she has like a butcher knife. Or like a meat cleaver. I don't remember. She pulled out a different type of knife in CDS, though. It's like a steak knife and I think like a butcher knife. Or a cleaver. I don't fucking remember. Alright, keep firing super egos. That won't get to me. If I'm still up, it's not over. The consequences of 14.5 are still felt in the world to this day. Regrettable, isn't it? Regrettable. You know, it's interesting to think about how 13.5 is the start of the Air Fighters, but it feels like everything that defines the Air Fighters isn't really a thing until 14.5. You notice that? Like, is there anything that happened in 13.5 that you strictly remember as, like, that's 13.5? Aside from Kokoro as a character. Because the urban legends are prominent in 15.5 on top of the perfect possession, right? But urban legend in Limbo is, like, something... Sorry, not that. Helpless Masquerade was something different. But like, I feel like a lot of things we attribute to characters from fighting games is stuff that happened in 14.5 onward, if they were introduced in that game. But like I said, like characters like Futo, Byakurin, Ichiden, Miko, Koichi, Nitori, these were all characters that were introduced in the fighting games in 13.5. Actually, I guess you could say Nitori's... Nitori's personality is something that came out of 13.5, but that's something that is not regarded as positive. So yeah, no matter what stormy seas may confront me, I'm ready. Nitori has Snake's final smash. Yep, that's true. That's true. I forgot about that. And the supers in 13.5 were different because they were no urban legends, and Nitori literally pulled out the grenade launcher from Brawl. Kokoro beats the shit out of you with a Naginata. It's really cool. Hopeless Masquerade has a portrait of Mamizo at 6 fingers. 6 fingers. This pain is nothing. It's awfully cramped back here, just so you know. I got 6 of these things. Kapachung. Oh, you actually have a chance to hit me. Okay. Bring it on. 8%. Final Smashes were standardized because I think there was an honest attempt to make them competitively viable through the Final Smash bars. The problem is, those moves are not competitively orientated in the slightest. Some of them are way more broken than others, but a lot of the time it's just like a fully invincible move that kills you at 60, and it just doesn't really work. It doesn't really work, which is a shame. It could be cool if they were like treated like a super move. But they are a super move, but they're like too strong and they're too silly. But in Brawl, they were super experimental to the point where some of them sucked absolute ass. Whoa, what's Donkey Kong's final smash? Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do. Like, wow, congratulations, you're playing the bongos on the other side of the stage, and I am not getting hit by it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yup. Good final smash. King Dedede's final smash. Oh yeah, he just fucking dances and summons his side B. And then Wario Man, who does up air into the stratosphere. Ha 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 ha. And then Sonic. Oh my god, man. Sonic's final smash in Brawl was so fucking stupid. Now I'll show you. And then he just kills you in 3 hits. Like, fuck off. Fuck you. You deserve death. Pieces of shit. His final smash is pretty bad in the new games, but Sonic himself is not a bad character. Sonic himself is far from a bad character. This is my mythical ring. I like Bowser's final smash because you just turn into fucking Giga Bowser and you could attack with him. That said, I do actually like his new final smash where he still turns into Giga Bowser and he just punches the screen, and if you're over 100%, he kills you. Same with Ridley. If you're over 100%, Ridley just fucking executes you. That shit's awesome. That shit is straight up awesome, alright? Brawl, you take 2 stocks on his final smash. I know! I know! Trust me, I know! My ass played Kirby. Who did Christian play? He played Sonic. Motherfucker get a final smash, press the B button, I'm at 90. I'm dead. I'm waiting on the recovery platform. That shit lasts the whole fucking Angel Halo time, and then I get killed again! Again! I die again! I lose 2 stocks to 1 final smash because that shit lasts for like 25 seconds. Why? Come on, step back! Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, what a piece of shit. They aren't running or anything, but it's a little creepy how they're just staring at us. Yes, they also don't appear to have any particular goal here. Maybe they're just attacking in response to our own Danmaku. Who cares? We still need to exterminate them. What's the matter, Mr. Nudo? Someone incredibly powerful is approaching. Their presence is familiar. Is this magic what I think it is? I finally found you, Byakuren. Mama! Thank goodness. So this is the Hakurei Shrine. The path that just kept going and going. I was starting to think we'd gotten lost. That's because when we told you it was east, you started heading toward the sunset. Again, I went to the right, and east is right. Phew, that was rough. I've never seen anyone go exactly the wrong way so confidently. Mom isn't so great at directions. Wait, is Shinki terrible at everything but creation and magic? Shinki and Yumeko, what are you two doing here? Hello, Reimu. I heard Byakuren was opening up her temple, so I came to say hello. But when we visited the temple on the mountain, they told us you'd come to the shrine. Oh, I'm sorry. We must have just missed each other. I never imagined you'd be here so soon. Oh, there's no need to apologize. On reflection, we may have been a bit hasty ourselves. But more importantly, what's going on here? Ah, I see Miko's sheep minions have finally shown up. What happened, Marissa? Long story short, they were hiding at the shrine. But not just the shrine. I heard they've been seen in the village, too. No way, that's serious. That about sums it up. Sorry, we can explain the details later. Oh my, it seems we picked quite the time to visit. My apologies, you must have traveled so far. Do you mind waiting until we settle this matter? Of course I mind. If a friend's in trouble, then we're helping out. That's alright with you, right, Yumiko? Indeed, there's no reason to hesitate in a situation like this. That said, maybe it would be wise to refrain from any especially showy uses of magic. I know, I'm both a mother and a god after all. Oh, shit. Divine Wall. 4. She has a movement of 4 and a cost of 4. She's large. Reduce damage taken from all attacks by 1,000. Effect works if it's a backpack unit. HP regen, MP regen. SP regen. Restore 10 SP at the start of each turn. She's got Love, Revive, Attune, Bless, Rouse, and Prayer. Personality, Big Shot. She's got Belief, SP up 3, and Extend, and Prayer Curtain. Allies within 5 space receive Wide Range Barrier. Ability to reduce all damage taken. Her accuracy is so high, it's off of her fucking hexagon. Wow. Anima Ray, Al-Kanaf, Gospel of Demoness, Devil's Origination, and Mother Goddess of Makai. That's the big move. So she's an MP guzzler, as you can see. And I have Yumiko. 3.0 unit. Makaian is her species. She's got 2 slots. She's got re-attack, support attack level 2, yep. Enables you to support attack herself. Blocking level 2. She is parry. Blocking level 2, pattern type. And predict level 2. So she's got a lot of shit going for her already. And she's got all of her moves. Guardians of Makai. Yep. Alice is with Nitori. With magic fingertips. And Dream Envoys is here. Okay. Alright. So let's see. Shinki can't move very far. But we're gonna move Alice. We're gonna move Alice to the left. With Sanai. Fly. God, Shinki's theme is so fucking good. Alright, you need to die. So, here's something you probably noticed. Shinki does not have any post-move moves. All of Shinki's moves have to be used before she moves. Which means getting hit and run on her would be great. But as you also see, her movement is 4. 4. And 1 item slot. So you throw a Tengu Feather on her, and you give her ass movement +1, and she can move 6 spaces. But she's got Yumeko with her, alright? And Yumeko, let me tell you something about Yumeko. This chick can fucking move, alright? Alright. Let's get him. Oh, we can reflect your tile beam. And that's got piercing? Not bad, Ellie. Not bad. Not bad, Ellie. I'll help you, Ellie. Let's do it, Kurumi. Snap your pingors. I don't know the meaning of missing. $60. That's good damage. Good job. Good job, team. You got a ways to go, kiddo. I'm the impenetrable Ellie! What level are you guys? 68? Holy shit! Alright. We don't have to, but it looks really cool, so we're going to. So these fluffy things are Alice's enemies. I don't know where they come from, but they appear to be familiar level yokai. They may be cannon fodder, but please be careful regardless. I could say the same to you, Yumeko. Don't push yourself to the breaking point. A tag team of Shinki and Yumeko, huh? That kind of seems like overkill for these little guys. I'm delighted to fight alongside you regardless, Lady Shinki. Likewise, Byakuren, I hope we can continue to be good friends. That's all the more reason to get this settled quickly. Your guard is absurdly open, you know. Do the best you can, Yumeko. So, yeah, Yumeko kind of fucks. Entree! Grand Adagi. Kora! And now, time for the curtain call. Worked up quite a sweat. Now it's flipped, boys. Because he's on my team. Unnecessary levels of damage. You get Excel? No. Alice gained love, though. Alice can now love. It's about goddamn time. Alice starts with enough power to Artful Sacrifice, which is really nice. Thundering Ram. We're gonna focus up. Focus, A! Seems Mako's finally made her move. Are you things okay? Didn't they say something happened in the village too? I don't care what they throw at us. We can't let them do as they please to our against Sokyo. My, Alice, how dependable you sound. Perhaps you don't need our offers of protection from us. You know, you do seem a little different lately, Alice. It's like you're more centered or something. I'm my mother's daughter, after all. I can't just let myself be protected forever. Right. Someday I'll be the one protecting her. And Mom's the one who gave me the confidence to think that. Whoa! Alice got a new theme! Well, I mean, this theme played when she attacked when we got Guignol, but now she's got Alice Love Mode. Alice Love Mode unlocked. You got hit, Alice! What happened? Now that's the kind of thing that somebody more centered could handle. Oh, we're going down there to beat the shit out of you. Here I come, you creep. Detangasta. Sanaya's currently fighting with a gaping wound in her chest. But she's doing her best. She's got 3 broken ribs and a sprained ankle. But she's still fighting. She's still fighting. Her faith is at 52%. Great. Man, I'm gonna be sore tomorrow. Good. Hmm. $103 power? What the fuck? Whatever, bro. Fire your big ass laser at him. You should leave. Come on, Marissa, come and do your magic thing after this. See if you can dodge this! Oh, he took that pretty well, actually. Catch me if you can. Chippy. 65, 69. You don't have enough power to do anything crazy. You guys don't have Excel, right? Keep thinking you do. Yeah, you can't reach. I want to get in there and end that Danmaku field for her. Because Byakugan can go down here and kill this thing. Because Murasa is injured. Friend of Minamitsu's is a person I'll help, I guess. Alright. Good, good. Haven't really got to use Nue too much recently. That's fine. Maybe I can get closer if this guy goes down. Release the Ed. I'm gonna release. Now, I know that Orin didn't kill. Not that she missed. She just doesn't kill. Which means Koichi needs to hit. Good. He's dead. Ooh. Ooh. That's what they call the cat's meow. Hit the gritty. Alright. Oh, are you stopping? Playing for long periods of time is bad for your health. It's a good idea to take regular breaks during your game sessions. It goes without saying, you shouldn't pull an all-nighter. You're more likely to make mistakes and get more stressed rather than relaxed. Something the matter, Udange? Not at all, Master. It's just that lately you've been acting very nice. Are you perhaps implying that I wasn't very nice before? That's not what I meant. It's just that, you know, you should probably hold your tongue, Racing. Yeah, I'm treading a fine line. Come back soon, player. I feel like I've gotten that one before. Unless it was different. Wait, who didn't move yet? Oh. It's me! The frog! Damn. Don't show off, Suako. Mythical ring! Kill. Yeah! It's like magic! Isn't that beautiful? 55% chance you hit me. More like 55% chance you hit Nitori. So, Alice's original theme was her PCB theme. It's wrong, this isn't like you. But now, after experiencing the Mystic Square, now her theme is... This is her theme. This is her theme from back then. If I distract them, Alice will have an easier time. Alice with her character development. The best part about Shinky as a character is how much it elevates Alice as a character on top of it. I really do believe that. That's good character synergy. That's what that is. Nitori, thank you. Actually, thank you. I'm still in the game. It's good. Pew 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 pew. Combined arms. $16-13. Nitori. Oh, you're level 70. Servant sword. Ellie's here, baby. We want step spear for piercing. Oh, you're dead anyway. Yeah, you're dead anyway. You don't want this heat. You don't want this heat. Thanks, Ellie. Welcome. Let's finish this swiftly and efficiently. You know what to do, right, Yumeko? See, it's like Sakuya keeps knives attached to her thigh, but like Yumeko keeps fucking swords. She's got swords up there. How? I don't know, dude. She knows where to put things. Step spear. Yep. If you would, Ellie, if you would. It's like an RPG character's inventory. It's just a pocket dimension. Ellie and Yumeko share a color scheme. Do they now? Yeah, look at them. See? Try to keep obstructing me. I won't show you a shred of mercy. I'll do as you say, Yumeko. Oh, did you hear that heart? You hear that? Oh, I just noticed that. There's a heartbeat sound that plays when she fires her laser. It's the same heartbeat that plays at the beginning of Fires of Hokai. It's a nice touch. The laser is alive. Tiles. Ellie's fine. Ha! Check out my gritty! You can't run from me. Ellie seems like the kind of defensive unit that you have to intentionally kill if you want her to die. 108, not bad. Not bad, not bad. Super Ego, I would give you the embryo. I would give you the embryo if I could afford it. Got no fucking power because these goddamn sheep. Wow. What a master stroke. Let's finish this up. I'll be right behind you, Lady Koishi. If you don't run away, then I'm gonna hit you. Oh. You have a 17% chance of hitting me. That's not good. Well, you're gonna hit Orin. I'll protect the Lady Quasi. I'm still not gonna get hit. Finish this up. That one. Every time I use a Quasi attack, I get nostalgic for Generation 5. Well, I mean, you know the ones that make certain noises. This is so unnecessary, but alright. Chat, I have a question. How long is the next chapter? Because this might be the quickest chapter we're gonna have for the rest of the entire series. It's only been an hour, but I don't know if doing another chapter after that will push it. I don't want to push it too far, but like, it's only 20 after 8. So I still have an hour and 40 minutes. And by the time this chapter's done, we're still gonna have an hour and a half. Cause like we're on the last turn here. Yeah, we're on the last turn here. Well, we could also use a move like this. we can do this. Can you attune yourself? Thanks. Shinky casts Love on herself. Oh, I can do it. You guys remember this move? Chat, I'm gonna go get a drink. I'll be right back. It's my turn to attack. If you hear this prayer, I'll be right back. Back. How's the attack going? Oh, okay, alright. He's getting hit at least. That's good. All right. Good break, everybody. Everybody got a good break? I'm not dying just yet. I forgot to cast Bullseye. That did 0 damage. Yep, that's what I thought was gonna happen. I meant to cast Bullseye, but I forgot. Let's do that again and actually cast the spirit this time. Reflector dial. I'll live with a mistake if I intended it. If I intended to attack without bullseye. Unfortunately, that's not the case here. I did, in fact, intend. Actually, you know what? We're finishing the chapter with that attack, because I'm going to listen to this as the credits plays out. Okay. Alright. Alright, schmooza. Alright, time to get weird. Oh, wait, you're not the last one alive. There's still you. I'm just getting started. I just have to shoot that one, right, Alice? Ooh, they slap right at the time, right at the drop. Alright. Okay, that should be everything, right? Okay, yeah. Alright, now it's time to watch the show. Alright, everybody, enjoy the show. There's not even any dialogue for this. This is the kind of attack that gets outlawed in Danmaku battles because it causes too much psychological damage. Huh? Dies. That's all of them. Yes, I don't sense any more of them hiding. Thank you very much for helping us, both of you. Oh, no need to thank us. We're just here too. Oh no, what happened to that bouquet we brought to congratulate her? Was it ruined in the fight? I made sure to set it aside, don't worry. Thank goodness, just what I'd expect from you, Yumiko. She's like a completely different person in battle. She's so composed while fighting, and so not at other times. But well, I'm glad she's on our side. That aside, do you suppose you could explain what's going on here? Yeah, what's happening? This is all so sudden. Good idea. We should probably give ourselves a chance to cool down after the fight, though. Let's go take a seat at the shrine. Stage clear. Milk. We got rid of the familiars, but Miko herself never showed up, huh? What do the sheep even come here for? I'm not sure what it was, but something was definitely off about them compared to what we've seen before. So, what exactly happened before we got here? I could tell that those sheep have been causing trouble for Alice, but that's about it. I don't know much about this either. Would you mind explaining? This will be a good chance for us to summarize everything that's happened so far. Those black sheep yokai are the familiars of someone who's been hostile towards us. A sheep yokai called Miko. And her master is a yokai named Makura Muratari. So Miko and Makura. Seems that they hate any new technology or ideas getting in against Sokyo. So far they tried to take away Utsu's power of nuclear fusion and attack Nitori's bazaar and stuff like that. With brute force. How awful. Obviously we tried to track them down, but without much luck. Until just now anyway, when they suddenly started appearing in the shrine in the village. Now I see. That explains your surprise. I take it you know very little about your enemy. Pretty much. We've only ever fought Miko so far. But we are learning more about them little by little. First of all, you sound like they're both yokai originally from the outside world. That probably explains why they hate technology so much. Plus, they have the power to mess with people's dreams. Before, they used to help us resolve incidents by showing up in our dreams, but We eventually reached a point of irreconcilable differences and had a falling out. Oh gosh, what a surprising story. Oh right, we never told you any of this either, Kolgasa. The fact is that we don't know anything more than that. We still have no idea why the sheep are showing up. That really worries me. Until now, we've always had a clear target they were attacking, but this time they just stared at us in silence. And you said that ones found in the human village were just hiding in the dark corners, too. So they're just sitting there not doing anything. I think they're up to no good. A reasonable guess, but we haven't seen enough to know them for say for sure. Best case, this is the worst that happens, but I wouldn't count on it. Yes, I agree. Why the long face? Stomach ache? No, my stomach's fine. I just got a bad feeling about this. How do I put this? It's like something sinister is in the air. Could you be a little more specific? Or are you, like, literally picking up evil radio waves? It's just simply Lady Shinki's divine intuition. I agree, though. This whole situation makes me concerned as well. Why is that? From what you've said, this Makoda Muratari is likely acting based on some ideal of hers. I very much doubt a yokai like that would send her minions here without a plan. Yeah, up until now, she's always had some doity trick up her sleeve. I think it's only natural to be worried, but at least this time we were lucky enough to notice beforehand. Our best bet at this point is to be ready for anything. For our part, we'll speak with the Tengu and ask them to tighten their security. And I'll report to the village and gather up eyewitness reports. Then we'll visit the underworld yokai. Don't forget us, we can talk to the humans who come to the temple to see what the word on the street is. This wasn't the best time to visit, was it? I'd hate to get in the way. Do you think there's any way we could help? This is Gensokyo's problem, you don't need to worry about it. You're a god, so I'm sure you're already busy enough with Makai. Thank you, Suako, but I'm worried about the people here. Oh, I know, I can just extend my vacation here a bit. What do you mean extend it? It means she wants to be on standby to help out at a moment's notice. But on that note, what about your job in Makai? It'll be fine, I'll just make a body double to handle the simple tasks. That sounds a little fishy to me, but if you want to help, then you're always welcome. In any case, I'd love to have you stop by the temple today. We don't have much to offer you, but you're very welcome. Ooh, I've always wanted to try a meal made from only tofu. Anyway, we're finally getting somewhere with this whole Miko thing. This time we'll make sure we catch her and drag this Makoda lady out of hiding. Yeah, I don't care what she's planning, we'll be ready for her. We've resolved all these other incidents so far, and this will be no different. Sheep familiars continue to be found all across Gensokyo. The sheep shadows simply lurked there, out of view, waiting. While it was an eerie sight, they never initiated any form of hostile action. However, the incident was secretly unfolding. In place of respite, a repository of people's thoughts and feelings. In the human's dreams. You obtained the checkered cookie. I got another cookie! Alright. Hold on. Boys, we got them. Movement +2 sets units air to rank to S. Aw, yeah. Let's go, Shinky. Get on the turtle. We fly now. They fly now. We fly. Yes. Fury and Triumph. Yumiko has... She has Fury already. What would be good to give Yumiko? I gotta give the umbrellas back to the Scarlets, because it's daytime. I'm actually not sure what to give Yumiko. Guess I'll take Yomo's cattail, since she ain't using it. Hina's feather. We're gonna do a little bit of arrangements here, but yeah, we need to give the umbrellas back to our compadres because they're functionally useless without them. Okay, let's learn some skills first. Where are you, Stinky? 720. Okay. So we're gonna give you P defeat, break power limit, and hit and run. Prayer curtain. Peace of mind. SP regen effect increased by 15. God's embrace. After battling with unit, enemies with 20% HP or less are forced to retreat from the map. Unit will gain experience, however this effect cannot apply when using bombs or map weapons. Enemy with special resistance are not affected. Together with Mom, at the beginning of each turn, unit's pair partner recovers 25 HP and MP. That's lovely, Shinky. That's lovely. So, chat, I know the prayer curtain is, like, really good, but it kind of gets in the way of animations, so I think we're going to turn that off. We're going to turn the prayer curtain effect off, and I don't know who I'm pairing her with. I'll put Peace of Mind on for now. Let's see, Yumeko. Her barrier skill is really good. I just don't want the big effect on everybody when they're getting attacked. I don't know where Yumeko is. Okay. So, P defeat. Break power limit. What else do you do? You're all P moves. I'd love to give Shinky unfocused movement up as well. But, yeah. Are you, you're not really an MP guzzler. You got 400 MP. I think I could just slap Belief on you. Okay, you got re-attack. Tandem Assault. Unit's pair gains 10% damage dealt and minus 10 damage taken. After defeating an enemy, unit casts Vigor on herself. Ooh, okay. Demon Slayer. Grants plus 1,000 to final damage dealt by critical hits. This effect also applies to unit's partner. Oh. That's pretty good. When unit deploys, gains the effect of Excel, Triumph, Yell, Assail, and Snipe right out the gate. Re-attack. So Demon Slayer works really well with crits, which means that's good with Alice, but re-attack is also just good in general. So Demon Slayer is something that I think you want to put on her if you wanted her to backpack Alice, but if Alice was backpacking Yumeko, you'd want re-attack. Guard level 2. Good. Alright, let's see. Stinky. Oh, I don't have... Uh-oh. Damn, she's got fucking battleship level HP. I don't have enough. I'm out of points! I'm out of points! I've run out of points! I can't afford anything. They're already fucking crack commando units, though, so... Alright. What the fuck? What the hell is this? Alright, okay, alright. They can't have partners. So let's get this. So you're a 4.0 unit, yeah. Alright. I'm grabbing everybody that matters right out the gate. I lost Tori. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm the purple one, I do what I want. I do what I want, I'm the purple one. Oh my god, I forgot Moko and Kane. Ellie. Ellie. Mima! Uso is on the bench? What is going on? Oh, we have a problem. Oh, boys, we have a problem. Demon Lords. That's a good one. Inheritance, dear mother. Oh. Oh. Related at heart, Makai daughters. Four-dimensional skirt. Colorful rainbow. Where's Sakuya? Made for battle. Gold and silver maids. That's fantastic. Alright. Devil recitation. Pen pals! Pen pals! Alright. So, what do we want here? What do we want here? These two we don't want together because they're very strong. They're very strong separately. Diocridon's backpack is here, yeah. Seafloor illumination, ship of light. It's a hard one. You are my new Alice. Alright. The backup Jack. No, I want Shinky to be an absolute force. Shinky needs a good backup. History's creation, Danmaku PTA. That's good. Okay. Alright. No, I want somebody that pairs well with her. Honestly, Remy might be pretty good. We'll go with Demon Lords. These two went well together. I'm gonna put these two together. Let's see. Let's see. Did I take... I don't know where Gussie is. Oh, she is. Hey, you're with her because you give her access to Valor, and that's pretty much the only reason why. You don't do much else. Somebody is going to be alone here, which means I'm going to shelf somebody, I think. Probably Marasa. We have a 3.0 slot available now. Yeah, uniform girls and protagonists. We do actually have the ability to create a 2.0 team with Akyu. Ooh. Wait a second. That's kind of poggy. Alright, okay, alright. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's pretty good. Alright. I'm ready. Alright, let's jump in. Let's jump into that next chapter. Let's do it quick. Hey, it went that way. It's not getting away. Oh, I know where we are. Phew, think it's the last of the sheep around here? How do they manage to sneak into the mountains? What the heck is wrong? What the heck's going on? Stop whining. It's way worse in other places. Like the village. They've been finding more sheep around than they can count. So there really are near more humans, huh? Good work, everyone. Minabashi and the crows. Aren't you supposed to be on lookout duty? Slacking off? No way, we have a special mission. We're to escort Lady Kanako's group to the shrine below the mountain. The shrine maiden, the sage, and the others are coming together to discuss new countermeasures. I see. So even Lady Asuka and the sage are taking action. Yeah, that's how bad it is. And we need to do our part too. We have to get to the bottom of this before it gets any worse. What is going on against Sokyo, I wonder. Where are we going? I don't know. Ah, jeez. It's even gloomier than it was yesterday. Indeed, most people aren't leaving their homes, and the ones who do act like the walking dead. Who can blame them after being forced to see the nightmare night after night? Sanai and Yomu said they've been here to check on things out too. They're probably... Good morning. I feel like we're missing context here, but we'll get it. I see you're all here. We'll speak of the devil, so how about last night? Whoa, you get serious bags under your eyes. Sorry, I've been having trouble sleeping. See, the best part about when somebody puts a fucking spoiler in chat is when the chat, it fucking explodes in caps and screams spoiler. Like, have you no fucking brain power to figure out why you shouldn't do that? It's not just us, though. This is happening to the entire village, right? Seems like all humans are seeing the same nightmare every night. No doubt about it. This is a capital I incident. Capital L. Should we take another look around before the meeting? I'm a yokai, so I'm fine, but I want to see how the human village is doing. Whoa. Oh, please excuse me. Hey, you're the lady from the grocer. You don't look so good. Are you feeling okay? Oh, it's you. Sorry, I've been spacing out. It's just I don't feel so well after seeing that unsettling dream every night. Think you could describe the dream for us? A strange giant arrives and ruins the village. It uses some power called science, and the world is destroyed. The power of science? Yes, that! I hear it's supposed to be really convenient, so we've been seeing more and more of it these days. But we never should have accepted new things. Hold on, it's just a dream. You don't have to take it so literally. Knock on wood, knock on wood. Well, she certainly seemed out of it. That's not something a normal person would say. Yeah, and she used to be such a kind and cheerful lady. We're still okay for now, but it looks like the village is getting pretty worn down by these nightmares. And if we don't do something soon, it may never return to normal. Figures you'd be here too. Worried about the village too, I take it. It seems you've managed to hold on to your sanity, so far at least. Haven't you two gone home yet? How could we when something like this is happening? This is no time for a vacation. We visited a number of other places on the way here, but we saw the same thing everywhere we went. If I had to say, the common thread is these dreams that seem to reject modernity. Modernity. So it really is an incident then. Ah, you there! What is it now? You're all yokai exterminators, right? We've got a job for you. Could you chase out all the yokai from my shop and the bar next door? Wait, what? But why? I thought the shop was reserved for yokai at night. Yeah, but we only started doing that recently. It's not how we used to do things. Change is bad. I saw it in my dreams. What's going on here? That doesn't sound like the village I know. But the dreams! Let's leave it at that. I don't see much use in continuing this conversation. Our first priority should be getting to the shrine and sharing what we've learned. Then we can discuss what to do about this. I saw it in a dream, motherfuckers, when yokai are drinking at their bar. They're paying customers. Yeah, but I don't like them. I saw it in my dream. It's almost time. Jeez, she's not even going to show up for her own meeting. We received a message from Shanghai earlier. Apparently they went with Alice and the others to check on the state of the village. She said to wait, so they'll be back soon. Shanghai. Sorry about the wait. Oh, you don't mind. You were looking around the village, correct? Alright. Yeah, look, well, we need to get this investigation started ASAP. In that case, why don't we get this started right away now that we're all here? We've gathered you all today in order to discuss our strategy for dealing with the current incident. I assume everyone is aware of the situation in the village. When it's as creepy as that, how can we miss it? The people of the village are having nightly nightmares. This is having a serious effect on their daily lives, as it dampens their spirits. Yeah, all those strange dreams make it hard to keep my spirits up. You definitely seem the type to be susceptible to that sort of thing. The dreams themselves show that, things like technology destroying the world or civilization collapsing as a result of new changes. In other words, they create the impression that new technologies and ideas are inherently bad. So this is obviously the work of those two clowns. Miko and Makura Muratari. The most terrifying part of this incident is that it's warping people's thoughts. When we were in the village just now, people were saying that they'd stop serving yokai. Actually, I've even seen cases where people were destroying anything that seemed too modern. Not only that, humans have started to avoid worshipping at Myoden Temple or the Moria Shrine. It's almost as if the free spirit against Sokyo is disappearing little by little. So you're saying that all this is due to the incident? Indeed, it's an ideological invasion seeking to change our values through nightmares. That's the true nature of Makoto Muratawi's incident. The sheep we've been finding throughout Gensokyo are most likely acting as transceivers to broadcast their power over dreams. I would guess they've been hiding themselves until now so they can enact their plan on a mass scale without detection. So what happens if we leave them alone? Should the worst come to pass, the humans' minds will be painted over by the mastermind's thoughts. Then the world of Makoto Muratawi seeks would come to pass. It would? You mean we wouldn't be able to work together like this anymore? That's right. All humans will think like her, closing themselves off and nursing a strong aversion to change. And if that happens, we wouldn't be able to maintain the human-yokai relationship we have now. That's awful! From our perspective, that's the same as denying Gensokyo's way of life. Whatever world she creates from this incident simply wouldn't be Gensokyo anymore. So her goal is to reshape Gensokyo to fit her ideals. Well, how are we supposed to stop this? The mountain yokai have been clearing out the sheep for us, so maybe we could help them with that. If it were that easy, we wouldn't be having this discussion. Those sheep are multiplying at an abnormal rate. Most likely their power is being amplified by feeding off of the nightmares. So the nightmares she created are giving birth to even more nightmares. It's a vicious cycle. But that doesn't mean it's hopeless. Over at Aante, Aiden has formulated a medicine to replace nightmares with pleasant dreams. If we hand those out to everyone, we should at least be able to slow this down. Phew, that takes care of that. Good old brain of the moon. That said, it's a stopgap measure at best. Our best plan is to stall the nightmares with the medicine and use that chance to defeat the mastermind. Currently, her whereabouts are unknown, but she must have left some sort of trail now that she's taking action. It's imperative we track her down before it's too late. Then our first destination should be Aante. We have to pick up the finished medicine to make sure it reaches the village safely. We could theoretically split our forces and try to feel out the enemy's movements. No, I propose that we intentionally draw attention to ourselves by moving as a group. The enemy must surely be wary of us as well, in which case we can take advantage of our caution and use it to draw them out of hiding. I see. That's a good idea. That's Miss Satori for you. No one's a bigger meanie than her. I know you meant that as a compliment, Orin. Anyway, if that's settled, then let's move to Aante. The purple-haired characters are all so smart. Isn't that something? They're all smarty smarts. Chapter 70, Manifesting Dreams. Okay, so we've done this map before. This is the map where we fought Moko and Beast Mode Kane. The pills are packed on our end, Aiden. Thank you, Kaguya. The boxes have really piled up, haven't they? With this much, we should be able to at least somewhat delay the progress of the incident. Butterfly dream pills, huh? For such a niche drug, it sure is coming in handy here. Then let's go take it to everyone. Let's spread it like we're spreading spring! You sure you're gonna be alright on your own? I asked Kane to send someone to help, so if you just wait a while. Come on, who knows what trouble the village would get into if we leave it alone. And playing pranks has made us masters at running and hiding. Compared to that, this will be a piece of cake. Plus, I want the humans to get better faster. And we'll gratefully accept your offer. But these pills are valuable, so don't drop any. Got that, Luna? Don't call me out. That just makes me even more nervous. That's way too many enemies. Hey, those are Miko's sheep minions, huh? If they're showing up now, then that means... Finally found you! Jeez, it's too easy to get lost in this thicket. You're Miko. Been a while, but it's obvious you're up to something. How could I miss it when you got your entire crew on the way here? The entire crew? Wait, could it be that they were trying to bait her out? That sounds like the sort of plan Satori would come up with. It's bold, but she can predict the enemy's logic. I guess you're making pills. Well, hand them over then. Whatever they are, you're gonna use them to interfere with us, I just know it. What do we do? She's gonna steal the medicine. No need to panic, I'm sure Moko is leading them here. So unlike this chick, they're not gonna get lost. See what I say? We are so far away. So far away. Alright, we're actually gonna put Shinky back here, because I want her to fire a ray backwards and then move forward. And we got rat-based technology. Alright, beautiful. I'm ready. Looks like Aante is under attack by sheep. Good thing we hurried then. Thanks for the guidance, Moko. Yeah, well, I know the way like the back of my hand. But look. There you are, Miko. And there you are, Pelican ship. getting here before you girls is easy as pie thanks to my sheep information network. Looks like she took the bait. Honestly, I never imagined it would be so simple. We came here specifically to lure you out, you know. Wait, you did? Anyway, you saved us the trouble of finding you, and we got a lot of questions for you. This dream incident is your fault, right? What are you up to? You're going to tell us where the mastermind is hiding, too. It's not like I have the answer just because you asked. But it doesn't change the fact that I could stop your plan by taking the pills. So she noticed the medicine. It seems she means to attack Aente. If she gets inside, she can do more than take the medicine. She can destroy our facilities so we can't make any more. Then fucking stop her! Help us keep them at bay if you would. Certainly, consider it done. It seems there's a new type of monster here. Let's proceed with caution. Drive Miko back. She will retreat when below 20% HP. An enemy crosses the white line or any force-deployed unit or the Pelican ship is defeated. Bonus question marks. Great. You gonna map attack? Okay. White sheep. Double action. Ah, right. No guard skill. And no power reduction. Alright. Alright. Fire the ray. Go, Shinky. I hope this makes them leave. Damn! Damn! Alright. Alright, okay. Alright. Let's fight a battle, shall we? Shinky's thing takes too long to go off. Gotcha. You're alive? How fucking dare you be alive? If you were partnered up with somebody who could do more damage, things would be different. Hold the fucking phone, boys. Hold the goddamn phone. Scream! Ah! Alright. I'm ready. Searing Rainbow Fist! Let's see how tough you are! Hit it with a goo twirl! Whoa! He's down. He's out. Bro, that motherfucker's gonna he's gonna cross the white line. He's gonna cross. I gotta stop him. You have double action? Of course you don't. I am on my fucking way. Alright? I'm on my goddamn way. Rumi is coming! It's not strong enough. Good job, me. Alright. Alright. It's me. It's me. John. I've gained power. Power. I have gained it. I am power. Speedball. Alright. Problem down. Excellent. Okay, we need to keep moving. You guys don't have Excel. You have Chain, but unfortunately... Ooh, actually... Oh, how about that? Okay, at least you can yell. Action +1. Sword of Hisu. Hisui! You're always a winner if you're having fun. Destroy. That's okay. Damage is damage. Pathetic. Okay. We're gonna take an early shot here and abuse the hit and run with Rayson. Okay. Bang bang. It's not much, but it's a little bit. Oh. Ah! You're no joke, Rayson. Rayson. Together with Mom. I'll sing you a song. Now get over it. La-di-dee, la-di-doo, la-di-dum. Alright, just back up. Alright, let's see. Alright, that one's gonna chase me. I don't really want to fight it. Renosuke's an effect. You know what? Why not? Why not? We'll kill it, because it's on my ass. But the ship isn't really necessary to get up there, and the ship can catch up if need be. Yeah, you do that 94 damage. Beautiful. Alright, let's see what's going on here. So P to V doesn't work with the sheep, which is pretty, yeah, it's pretty bad. it's actually pretty bad. Either that or P defeat is offsetting their negative, which is, power gain by defeating this unit is modified by -2. The opponent's army will not, okay, so no. So, P defeat is avoiding me from losing power from killing them, but also their ability stops other people from benefiting from P. So you can only build P from situations like Lassie over here, who gets P by hitting them and not defeating them. So that's why she has 109 power. Or people who scream. Anybody who can scream is good for that one. But unfortunately, the problem here is that Alice cannot do any attacks because I don't have a way to give her power. Alice doesn't have enough power for Artful Sacrifice, so she's just kind of sitting there. I see where you're going. She's got things all over, huh? Sharp objects everywhere. Do not believe that was negligence on my part. No, that was on my part. That was my bad. I'm sorry. I should have did a little more for you. I concur. I concur. I like how these new units I have gotten have HP scores that are actually massive. Meanwhile, like, some of my characters from the beginning of the game still have 4,000 HP. Ah! I just wish, you know, maybe they'd scream a little more. I just would find that more entertaining. Is that fucked up? It's a little taste in my dark and twisted mind. Haha. Ha ha ha. Who's getting my EX points now? The bench. They're going in the bank. To do what? Who cares? Who needs EX anything when we have EX Ruma? That's the only thing that actually matters. AQ? Kill him. Crush his balls. With your 78% library completion. Kill him! I didn't think it'd actually do it! Holy shit! Bro just straight up lost his balls. Okay, so we have a problem. I want these fairies. I want these fairies in position. Keep screaming, Luna. Keep screaming. Alright. We're ready. Well, that bitch can get on the line. Wait, they have to cross the line, right? Yeah, so they can get on the line, but... Can you scream too? You can't scream. What are you even good for? You know, I've noticed that for whatever reason, sometimes... Whoa, that was weird. Isn't that weird? If you click fly or land, the item menu disappears. I don't know why. Alright. We will defend. Alright, good turn. Thanks, Unzon. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! We have a problem. Focus, you three. Focus. We gotta kill this guy. We gotta kill this guy. It's alright, I'll call Rumia. I'll call Rumia. Watch out! Ah! I don't think that was a good idea, Lily. Together, the three of us can do anything. It's time for the big guns. Is this really gonna work? Well, we did practice a lot. Let's show them what the three of us can do. Fire! You didn't die! God damn it. God damn it. Do not come near me. Cherno, you're being too reckless. Cherno! Why did you not dodge that, Cherno? The odds were so high that you would do that, Cherno. Ah, too bad. You were so close. Alright, I'll let you go this time. You poor, poor fool. You absolute bumbling moron. You incompetent imbecile. What were you hoping to achieve? Hiya! I'm helping. You sure are. Alright, so we have a serious problem. We can't fairy overdrive. I'm telling you, that guy needs to die. Alright? If that guy does not die right now, call it all HP, MP, and ammo. I don't know why you're holding that, but sure. Alright. Kill him. Okay, let's roll. Ready when you are, Sonny. Girls, it's time we settled this. My silent moonlight. My brilliant starlight. And on top of it all, my powerful sunlight. 3 fairies, fire! Back. That valor was necessary. There we go. Yes, yes. Alright, Rumia, I need you to get in there and clean up. Can you do that? We need to be ready at a moment's notice. Protect the white line. They can't cross. Lily's fine. Lily's fine. I'm not scared. Oh, now that's actually a good-ass pair-up right there. Mama! Just killed a man! We can't run. Oh, no. Is it necessary? Not yet, no. Stay close. Stay close. You guys don't have that, no. Sanae's still waiting for her final. Can you reach? Oh, you can. She has a keystone, so... It's one of those chapters where Sakuri's not really going to get her benefit, but that's okay. Hold on, I'm going to borrow, Where'd you go? There you are. I'm going to borrow your scan on this guy, just like to ensure. I mean, Rumia can definitely fuck him up, but I kind of want this to work, because then Rumia won't get oppressed by the Danmaku field. She kind of go in and just eat things. Alright, go. This'll crush you. Oh my god, a giant rock. You know, in the old days, this is how you became stronger. Come on, fall already. You simply picked up the giant rock. And then you put down the giant rock. And then you picked up the giant rock. Insane, isn't it? Whee! Are you my target? Okay! I can take a nibble if I catch you, right? You can do whatever the fuck you want, Rumia. You're the MVP here. This is your game. This ain't a war anymore, alright? That motherfucker lived. Huh? Ah! I ain't afraid of you. I am not afraid of you. I could kill your ass right now and be home in time for dinner. But you're not, you can't even deal damage to that. You can't even fucking deal damage to that creature, Chirno. You can't do it. You can't even hurt the damn thing. So now I gotta let Rumia finish the job. What are you protecting over there? Level 70. And she got her, she's 120 power, so she got her fucking, I can laser beam! I can eat this guy! Alright, you're going right into my tummy. How many actions do you get? Well, I get one for free, and then I get one if I kill above 120, and I have the skill that lets me get another action as well. So I can move Rumia. I can do infinite player phase. Well, it's not infinite player phase. If I had one more SP, I could cast Zeal. Just one more. 3 units left to move. Oh yeah, Mystia. Let's see. 2,000. Yumiko's less geared to getting hit, so we'll do that. You've exceeded eternity. What do you think just gave me that act +1? Unless there's some other magical thing I can do to get that. The only thing that causes that to activate is chain. And that item. Because that item is basically chain as an item. Most of the special items kind of are. You ready to fight? Who do you think you are? Wait, that's gonna kill Lily! The 3 fairies of light are defending. So Lily's fine. Lily's fine. She'll be okay. She'll be okay. We fairies have to stick together. We're still doing fine. That's not a reason to get careless, Luna. Okay, let's do this! Gensokyo is stirring with life! That didn't even do half. Oh no! Oh no! Psych! Psych! I sensed you'd come. You missed. Did you do that on purpose? Wee 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 wee. That did the same damage as the other one. Oh my god, leave her alone! L formation attack. It's okay, Chad. I have the Yakokoro thing, which I probably shouldn't let Lily take the hit here then, because I have that. Oh, Lily, don't do that. Should have tried to dodge the other way. You know what? Yeah, I'm sorry, Lily. That was my bad. That was poor tacticianship on my part. Because these fuckers are out of MP. Yeah, what if... I'll save it for later. You gotta focus. LFA sequence. L is for light. A is for attack. Star! I have to say the A. You're supposed to... Oh, we're all at a time. Those white ones are stuck up there on the fairies. Oh my god, you're gonna kill me. Okay. These fucking units are liabilities. Is it my fault? Yeah, a little bit. It is my fault. You haven't beaten me yet. Go home, the big fairies are playing. When I'm with you, I can do anything. Check this out. 922 big ones. I don't know if there's any more white ones. I think it's just, yeah. So all the white ones are now in play. Uh-oh. No counter? That's fine. I'm okay with you hitting me because I plan to use my item next turn anyway. So I have MP again. Scatter! Is this Sunny's true power? Not much we can do if they attack us from that far away, can we? My true power is getting hit. Not even gonna pull the trigger, are you? Well, I mean... Kogasa, you don't have to get in the way. He doesn't do any damage to me. We're just gonna eat him. It's like Pac-Man, but you have infinite power pellet active. Boing. You can't escape the darkness. Yummy, yum, yum. 9,908. She did it. That crazy son of a bitch did it. That scared me. I knew you were stubborn, and sure enough, we stayed up all night making that medicine. We're not about to just hand it over. This is to protect humanity from the nightmares. We can't afford to lose it. I won't let you lay a single finger on it. Still don't know what this stuff is, but your attitude tells me all I need to know. Heh. Where's all this creepy confidence coming from? What can I say? I'm positive that this time there's no way I'll lose. If you're making a big mistake if you think I'm the same as I was when you beat me before. Well, she sounds confident at least. Try saying that again after you see this. That's too many. That's too many. Gosh, she was hiding that many of them. I'm sure you noticed that my sheep were multiplying faster. That's because my power's stronger. With this many, you'll never stop them. Oh, that's too many. Oh no, they're already? I think not. Master. What, you want to stand in our way? You won't be setting one filthy hoof into this place. And I believe I told you that you won't be touching this medicine either. Talk big while you still can. Ugh. Master! This isn't good. If we have to stay completely on the defensive, we won't be able to have any way to striking back. But there are sheep over here too. Still haven't given up. You girls really are stubborn. But I don't care how much you pretend to care about the humans. You still just invade us for the moon. I saw how much you were looked down on by everyone from the safest when you first met. Ah, jeez, you're coming at us with that, huh? See, you can't even deny it. So how do I know you won't just drop the act and start something awful again? A childish attempt at provocation. Eden's moved past that now. No, I realize how absurd it sounds for me to claim that I'm doing this for the humans. Master. But even so, I am now a surface dweller. I have a duty to offer something of value to others. Regardless of how I might be seen, I've decided to step down onto terrestrial soil and live my life here. That means I belong to Gensokyo. Eden. And just as I'm sure you never expected me to say anything like that, the world is filled with things you'll never predict. Sounds nice, but in the end, it's just more talk. I know you're up to something. Anyway, you say you decided all this or whatever, and that's enough to be accepted? It's not fair. That's it, you're getting the full treatment. Take a nice nap from my full output electric shock. Ugh. Eden, not even you can take much more of that. Now finish the job, Master. Huh? You're fine? The sheep are gone, so that lightning just now was... I don't know who you are or what foolery you're up to, but do you realize what you've done? How dare a lowly yokai raise a hand against her, and while uttering such filth? You've already earned a myriad deaths. This aura. No way. Who did that? If you're gonna hide, then I'll just have to find you. Too slow. Whoa! Hi. I'll have you pay for the sin of raising your fists against Lady Akokoro. Dwell within me, O God of Flames. Hino Kagitsuchi, I invite thy presence. Ah. Ow. I won't leave behind a single speck. That was just one of my myriad of techniques. What did a random number? Ah, come on, fire! That did 9999. Ow, 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 hot! My wool's on fire! With that, one of your sins has been burnt away by the flames of Atago. But don't expect to be forgiven with just that. No way, that's... You're a Hime, Lady Akokoro. Who are you? You just dropped in out of nowhere to get in my way! In truth, I had no intention of coming to a place like this. But now that I've drawn my blade just this once... Okay, but seriously, who are you? Be silent! Frankly, I am baffled by your insolence. Not only do you fail to offer even one word of apology, now you're demanding my name. It seems that first I'll have to teach you your place. I'm sorry. Why are you freaking out, Racing? You're acting like some kind of big deal, but I still got plenty of sheep. All I need to win is to get the pills. Oh no, they're changing their target. Is she planning to take Lily hostage? I can't fight this many. I've got this. Oh shit! She's back! I have to live up to being Lady Toyohime's pet. I can manage basic illusions. Now fire! Oh shit! We gotta cut in. Fire, fire, fire! This'll settle things. End of sequence. Fully automatic bolt action rifle. Yeah. That makes sense. Whoa, is that lunar rabbit weaponry? That means it's... Are you hurt, Lily? Miss Rabbit! That's the second time I've saved you, Miss Fairy. So it's not just Yorihime. This isn't a dream, is it? What the heck? What the heck? You still got even more people in hiding. In that case, I might as well bring out everyone. What in the world? How do you like that? The whole forest is packed with sheep. I don't care how strong you are. You can't stop all them. How could she still have so many in reserve? I guess her strange show of confidence wasn't just a bluff. I brushed everyone's fur and put him in a good mood just for today. Now come on, let's get into that mansion. Aren't you forgetting someone? What? Wait, where'd everyone go? They vanished. Did you send them off somewhere, Miss Yukari? No, I didn't do a thing. The sheep were completely disintegrated without leaving a trace. That power approaches the border between particle and wave. It's... there, I think that view's much better this way. Bon voyage, teehee. Toyohime, remind me again how many times I told you that using that weapon on Earth is forbidden. Don't worry, I left it at its lowest setting. Look, the forest is still intact, isn't it? What did you do? Where did you hide them? The fan I use creates a wind that purifies all creation. Your friends were disintegrated at a subatomic level. They're now on a voyage across the Sea of Stars. No way. Haha, damn, that's nuts. You blew all these sheep away in one shot. I can't believe this. Lady Yorihime and Lady Toyohime are both on Earth. My deepest apologies for not keeping in touch, Lady Yakokoro. It's an honor to meet you once again. So it really is you two then. But why? We've been given a mission. I'd love to tell you more once we've settled things here. First of all, let's purify this insolent yokai who dared harm Lady Yakokoro. My sister and I will form a team. Raisin, use your own judgment. Yes, ma'am. Yorihime, the circumstances forced our hand, but now that we're here, we might as well clean up. To prevent this from getting out of hand, we'll eliminate the targets as quickly and efficiently as possible, alright? Right, we shouldn't need more than 3 minutes. Miss Rabbit! Lily? I'd love to catch up, but we gotta finish this first. I'll be fighting too, so get behind me. Okay! After reinforcements arrive, clear the map by defeating Meko within 3 turns. Alright. 3 turns left. So here we Takemi Kazuchi. Grants break accuracy limit for units next attack. Okay. Alright. Okay. She's got one of these already equipped, so I get another one. Accuracy rate exceeding 100 will be converted to damage. She's got Zeal, Soul, Drive, Fury. Yeah, she's stupid. Striving level 9. She has Supreme. She's got blocking level 3. So her parries are very high active. And predict. Okay. And she's got Blazing Blade Flash. So, you know Kagetsuchi's Scorch is what she just did in the cutscene. Amaterasu Mikami is the big sun attack. And Takemi Kazuchi Roar. I think that's an increased version of her Lightning Blade. What about you? We didn't actually get to see you, is the thing. Connect mountain to sea. Select 2 points within 7 spaces and move units to them. You're able to target both allies and enemies with this skill, but enemy specialists will not be affected. Otherwise, damage taken from up to attacks 2,000. Lucky. Yep, that sounds about right. More points. Sport attack level 3. Sport defense level 1. Coordination. Guaranteed crits. Okay. Fan. Femtofiber rope and wave guider fan. Okay. And Team Raisin plus Lily. Raisin with the assault loadout, all out shooting. Next attack, she's a 2.0 unit. We use all remaining ammo to increase damage dealt. The strength of the item increase. Okay, so it's Marissa's but with ammo. Instinct, blocking, support attack, support defense. 30mm Gatling, long laser blade, gun blade maneuver, which is what she used earlier, and satellite shooting. Okay. So she only uses ammo. Well, no, gun blade maneuver uses MP. Okay. So we have to beat Meko. She's got a potato. Well, Rumia can kind of single-handedly do that, but we have 3 turns. So why not see some moves, boys? Why not see some moves? I'm sorry, Toyohime. I know we agreed not to interfere, but I just couldn't watch any longer. Oh, I don't blame you. Even I was getting angry at what we saw. That said, there is no elegance in a brutish all-out brawl. Right, with my power to house the myriad gods, and my weapons from the unsullied moon. Let's show them Danmaku we can be proud of as the two leaders defending the moon. The greatest and most beautiful. So, Toyohime does have her own theme now. Say if I wanted to be mean. Please try not to overdo it. I hadn't actually wanted to use this here. I did. She shares a theme with Yorihime, but it's more Yorihime's theme than Toyohime's theme. But now Toyohime has a proper theme with Toa 20, which is still a rendition of Lunatic Spell Card, or Lunatic Blue. Damn! So yeah. I like her theme a lot in 20. We might need those back. I suppose I should put this all back to how it was soon. Yeah, do that now, would ya? He's dead. Okay. Kaguya was the one with enable. So we can't... I wanted to change back to the, you know. But first thing we need to do is we need to clean out these, we need to clean out these white sheep. Hit the gritty. And the bullseye. Oh yeah, Eden's now out here too. Okay. We'll finish the sheep off. We're gonna clean up some of the wall and we're gonna start moving towards Meko. Who? Sorry, Miko. Slip of the tongue. Most icicles hurt a lot when they fall on you. They can do a little more than hurt. Alright. Ding ding. Purify. Purity level 6. Damn, that shit can go. Oh, it's max. Okay. She actually has another skill. 40% increase to healing ability. Alright, so I want you guys to use the remedy. And you gotta kill that sheep in the back. Or I send Rumia to go eat them. That seems like a better choice. What do you guys got? Bullseye, Triumph, Cheer, Alert, Focus, and Snipe. Let's get you in the air. I don't have enough to Valor. I don't know if 3 fairies kills. I don't know if it kills. I don't know if it does 5,000. And if it doesn't, then that one is a concern. That one is a concern because it can pass the line. And it's better not to risk it. Maybe I put Racing up. And we do a Gunblade maneuver. Okay. That should be fine. Honestly, I never thought we'd meet again so soon. But you're right, it's much too soon. Huh? I told you I'd show you a wonderful spring you could see from the moon, but you came back before the snow even melted. Uh-oh. That's what you meant? I thought... Anyway, I still remember that promise. But since I didn't think I'd get to see you again, I'm so happy! Me too. Wow, this got a little awkward. By the way, didn't Lady Orihime call you Reisa just now? Right. After you left, a lot happened, and I ended up working for them as a pet. Lady Orihime is putting me through her training now, and I've decided to keep living on the moon. So I won't be running from battle anymore. Let's go, Rabbit! I can manage basic illusions. Yeah, kill him! Now fire! That's a really good cut-in. It also it fades in really naturally to the pose that the sprite is doing. Sounds really good. Excellent. Okay, you're dead. Alright. Fairy Overdrive. Fairy Overdrive. Luna Star, you ready? 1 sec, my slipper almost fell off. This is our ultimate attack! Fairy Overdrive! The power of 3 becomes 1 now! I like Luna's little mouth. Her stupid little mouth. We did it! He's down. No shenanigans here. Shining Sunlight. Exchange the Valor Spirit for Courage. Oh, cool. So you probably all have a skill set like that, huh? I would assume that Excel would probably turn to Assault. I don't know what you would get. Some kind of bonus to scan or something? I don't know. Take the shot, Eden. You behave, this can all be over. It's a good shot. Moon Rabbit Incense. Grants maximum power to target ally pair for 1 turn. However, their power will be reset to 100 on the following turn. Usable 1 time. Now that's fucking funny. Right here. Right here for El Diablo. Put me in. Put me in, coach. Alright, Rumia. I'm gonna send you in. Let's not do anything hasty. You're defending? You piece of shit! How fucking dare you defend? Ooh, I'm mad. Defend this. Defend this. Fuck you. You're in my way. How dare you defend? Brute force. Brute force. Go, go, go. Oh, that didn't do anything. You're no match for me. Insane. The damage output is insane. Alright, your turn. Gospel of the... No, Devil's Origination. Okay. All that is to be born shall be. And so life continues its eternal unbroken chain. You know, she does this big-ass spectacle, and then when it's done, she turns around and just, like, looks for Alice. From nothingness to infinity. Holy shit, look at that portrait. This, oh god. This woman. Do I deliver it to you? Did you see that, Alice? Wasn't that awesome? There's nothing to worry about. I really didn't do very much. But he was defending. And now he's dead. Asshole. Alright, we're fucking moving in, boys. We're moving in. I'm purchasing real estate right now. My Lamborghini account is going up in spades. Oh, okay. Alright. Are they all dead now? No, there's still a couple of them. But that's what Rumi is for. That's what Rumi is for. You need to get out of my goddamn way. You're all out of luck. I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere! I just spot more land in the metaverse. It's about to go nuts. Now I'm getting paid and rent, well, I had piercing, so it was all unnecessary. But that wasn't the point. The point we were doing here was that we need to kill you. Rumia, how are you not hitting that guy with 100% precision? Okay. Okay. Now we're hitting that guy. No action power. What happened to your fucking power? What? If the unit has less than 130 power, a unit is useless. Oh, right. I forgot. That's what she does. It doesn't matter. Now be nice and let me beat you up. That's okay. The important thing here is we just kill as many of these things as we can that cause problems in the line. If it has a Danmaku field, I want it dead. Alright? I want it dead. The bonus objective is to beat Miko in 3 turns. And I think we're on pace for that. Don't you worry. We're gonna sandwich her and then beat the shit out of her. She doesn't have a spell card. She is gonna retreat, so, you know. We just need to do a little bit of quick math on that regard. Alright, let's see. We're gonna hit you because you're far away. Considering Aku's ability to kill anything on the map right now, if she wants, like, might as well just kill that one. Why she can pass the line. They will move towards the line, and then they will attack. But there's only one white sheep left. Oh, well, there's 2, but... Renew. Target ally restores all their MP and ammo. There's 3 white sheep left, but in order for them to pass the white line, they have to get through They have to get through the wall. They have to get through the wall. Let me tell you what they're not doing, alright? Let me tell you what they will not be accomplishing. If you guessed getting through the wall, you'd be correct. They will not be getting through the wall. What is this? Oh, the 6006. Oh. Nice, nice, nice. Throwing edge. Oh. The white sheep must go. It's your unlucky day. I'll follow your lead, Yumiko. Your position isn't half bad for this. Damn, that almost killed. Double crit. Okay, you're down. We are directly in your face. Let's take them together. Kicking is not necessary. No, not really. But that's alright. There's one white sheep left. That's the only possible issue, is that one white sheep. Now here's a bit of an issue. Byakuren, this is honestly one of those chapters where I would want Lunar Rabbit Incense. Because if I had it, I would give Byakuren maximum power for one turn, blow her load, and then we'd pretty much be done. Because she's not going to build up maximum power on this map, because she can't. Because killing these things doesn't do anything. See, she's only got 126. You guys are too far away to actually do anything at this point, which is really sad. Alright. We just need to get in the way of that white sheep. Let's see him get through this. Let's see him get through this. You got a front row seat. You're healthy again. Oh. Are you quitting the game? Thank you for playing. I'm sure you have a lot going on. Uh-oh. So take your time. Hang in there, okay? Good night and sweet dreams. Well, isn't that nice of her? Hi. You are, like, way too close to me, actually. Lily won't die. Let's hit her with this. Oof, ow! She took a terrible beating, but she seems to be enduring it, psychologically speaking. Come on, nobody gets beaten that badly and just shrugs it off. This is a good chance, though. Let's crush her spirit until she gives up on this incident. Right, I can't lose. I have to win, for the sake of everyone who just departed on their voyage. Whoa, she made a recovery. I don't think so. She's got a hollow look in her eyes. If I lose here, then even a memory of them will join the stars. Watch over me, cats, Mappy, Toto. I'll avenge you. Up and at him! Wah! Leave this to me, rabbit. Quick maths. What is 20% of 395,000? I believe the answer is 79,000, right? This is no mere sword. Can handle that much. Does she have HP regen? No counter? Oh, you're... Wait, no. We're in the Danmaku field. We don't have 130 power. We gotta save that. Unfortunately, there's not much we can do here but try to dodge. But with Miko on the move, now we have limitations to what we're allowed to do. Courage will undo that, though, so we're fine. Dude, just kill him. I'm right at home in the darkness. You look like you could use a bite. It's overkill, but I have the MP for it. Boing, 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 boing. There she goes. You guys are ignoring... You're ignoring... That one's on the line, which is a little scary. They're all just running past Yorihime and Toyohime. No big deal at all. Rei Sen. Let's go, rabbit. I'll go for their rear. Okay. You get him. Gatling mode. Larget locked. Larget. What? That's a hell of a typo. That's on the other side of the keyboard. .30mm Gatling. Please stop trying to hit me. I did it. Gunfire. $19.17. She is juicing Lily. These motherfuckers keep coming up to Rumia and getting eaten. Look, getting combusted. Dockhand finale. Getting combusted or exploded, sure, but getting eaten? I don't know about that one. That doesn't seem like a good way to go. Boom. She can only eat people 8 times. Why? Because then her tummy's full. Oh, that makes sense. Doesn't it? Doesn't it just? Doesn't that make perfect sense? That's why there's an ammo limit to that one. This one's attacking first, so it'll die. Is that what you're going with? Get in here. Take and not give back. Why that be inexcusable? Please try not to overdo it. I'll use a femto fiber. Where'd you get that? That's right, the microscopic infinitesimal possibility rope. What does that mean? I don't fucking know. That doesn't mean anything. What even was that? I don't know, dude. Nobody knows what that is. That shit got explained and it was dumb. Level 70, pretty good. Moonlit Ray. No, eat him. Consume them. Yorihime tried to explain what that rope was on the previous chapter, and she forgot. I don't blame her. Ah! What the heck? You think you're getting anywhere with this? Can you believe that Shinki has more HP than a level 10 HP invested Rumia? Can you fucking believe that? Not to mention my Rumia has items that increase her HP, and yet Shinki is still more HP than her. Fuck it, man. If they want to attack Toyohime, then I'll just activate this move. Why not? I mean, to be fair, this is probably the only time you're gonna see Toyohime. And I know what you're thinking. Obviously, streamer, it's a Lunarian. No, it's more so the fact that these are two 3.5 units that are getting added to the team after I just got a 3.5 unit named Byakuren and a 4.0 unit named Shinki. I don't have room for all these motherfuckers, because everybody they give you at this point in the game is too damn strong. You can't use them all. I don't even have Ogu on the team right now. She's on the bench, because there's too many motherfuckers. You better die. If you don't die. Okay, good. This purified landscape sticks out like a sore thumb, huh? Stop doing that. 6316. Anyone else got any fucking funny ideas? Satellite shooting? Yeah. Show me your satellite technique. Requesting backup, hurry, please! I'll show you what I trained for. Please let me help, Rabbit. Just want to wipe you all out. Moon to surface guided missile system activate. Calling Moon. Hello? Synchronization check. Sighting. We're all clear to fire. Trigger! Didn't even kill it. My turn now. 2 turns left. Alright. Meko cannot make it past the line yet. Alright. We got some Danmaku fields we gotta clear out, namely you. Focus, please. Do that shit again, please. Fuck 'em up, I said. Rain hellfire on him. Danger, danger. Meteors are falling throughout the city. That's right, bitch, die. Uh-oh, we have a bit of a disaster situation here, don't we? We'll be okay. Focus. That'll do it. Smack yourself with a gain. You've earned it, girls. You've earned it. Okay, let's roll. There's only one of us. Nothing really seems right. There's only 2 of us. It feels like something's missing. But when the 3 of us are together, that's when the magic happens! They always find a way to hoist these 3 bozos on you, huh? $66, $62. Longbow. You can take a shot on her. Rumia, eat that guy. Thank you. This guy thinks that he stands a chance. He's dead now. Ooh. Oh, yes. You concede defeat, I will end this with minimal pain for you. I command the powers of heaven, Divine Takemikazuchi, enter this blade! 1 strike, 1 kill. Well, that did a lot. You're too slow! I'll settle this in the blink of an eye! Ha! I wonder if you now understand what the Blade of the Gods entails. Yeah. Yeah. Look at you. With your 6,430 damage. Soul. 1.8. 1.8. I found you, Faker. Faker? Give it a second here. Let me think. Soul! What? And now you're out of shit, nitwit. I'm here to hurt you. A lot. Well, I don't want to hurt you too much, actually. 122%! Looks like you fell for Miss Satori's meanie tactics. Hook, line, and sinker. Good thing she's a big dummy, right, Orin? Hey, only dummies call other people dummies. But it seems that you really are wary of us. You got that right. I can't believe you're still so perky. Even after seeing Lady Makura's nightmares. You really are different from the others. Of course we are, but who cares about that? What the heck are you guys doing? What's up with this incident? I know you've seen what the village is like now. This is all for Lady Makura's dream. She thought it was the best way to help the humans. Suppose it's just another mindless sheep following orders then. No, I want to help her because I agree. Lady Makura's dream is my dream too, and I won't let you get in the way. How much do you think this does? I need it to not do... I don't have the slightest idea who you are, but... I need it to not take her past 8,000. That's all. Well, that's a good start. Yeah. This is your end! Once again, I have cut a worthless opponent. That hurt, you prick! Aye, gang, farm up! We're heading that way! She's about 47%. Perhaps not even a reason to study your techniques. I don't think you'd learn much from studying how to herd sheep, Yorihime. I just don't think that's really, you know. You don't have enough fucking power. Yeah, that'll work. What are you doing, old Mally? I'm beating the shit out of things that deserve to get the shit beaten out of them. This is how I fight. If they're there, I might as well kill them. Am I right? Right. Can you do 5,000 damage? Oh, it's enemies like this that give a reason to use skills that increase your power. Obviously, you can use it when you can increase your SP again. Or you can just wait it out. But normally, with any other enemy, it'll build up enough. Unless you really gotta act fast. They have their uses. They have their uses. Hold on. Here I come! Whee! Round and round I go. We're trying to pick up the pace a little bit here. 71. Who would like to kill that last little dude? Can you guys reach him? Not really. Who wants to... The day the sea split. Oh, we haven't done something like that in a while. Sure, why not? Let's oh wait, why is Sanai back to being normal Sanai form? When did that happen? I guess that happened with last chapter. Come on, come on, come on! Good. I'm gonna tell you what we're doing. Marissa is gonna destroy the sheep. It's gonna absolutely fucking destroy her. Prayer. Let me borrow a prayer, Lily. Thanks. Alright. The day the sea split. Buvuagura. We haven't seen this move in quite a while, because she's normally, I have her with Kaneko build. But I guess she got defaulted on the last chapter, because she got forced in, so now she has this again. So why not? We haven't seen this in a long time. I don't think we've seen this since like the 3rd chapter I got to use her. Because I never wanted to use it. I'd rather slap people with Take Mirakata. There. All of your sheep are dead. 6999. Wow. I can still hardly believe Yorihime and Torihime are here on Earth. You know them! They used to be my students. I hadn't realized how powerful they've become. You have no hope of victory. Surrender peacefully while you still can. Ow! I don't know if there's dialogue from Miko here, but like, that's just not happening. That is not happening at this point. We're way too far into this one. Alright. I'm not mad, you're mad! Alright, let's see what's happening here, boys. My. I'm billboard Courage! Love. Gain, bless, prayer, rouse, devote, trust, and attune. Oh my god! Look how much love I can receive! Holy shit! Shinky, let me borrow some love. Yes! Okay, alright. Watch this. Does that affect Reimu? No, it doesn't. I have to target Reimu. Watch this. I love Reimu! And then we do this, where we rouse from Kane. And now her power is up, so she extended and got, like, basically nothing. Ah, great, okay. That was barely anything from that. Rouse. Rouse. soul. Fury, sense, alert, Danmaku power maximum. I'm going to assault you. But it's not done yet. It's not done yet. Come on, let's party. Mistia! I can't get the rat bite on her. I can't get the rat bite on her. But that doesn't matter. It's gonna do too much damage. I'm going to hurt you. 5.12. Yes. I can't believe you and your master are starting an incident on this kind of scale. I never would have imagined little Kadama I stuffed in a mushroom jar was capable of this. Don't bring that up. Do you even know how long it took to get the smell out? I don't want to remember. But at least back then we could live in peace. Now I gotta blow you away with my magic cannon. Bring it on, Marissa. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna bring it on. I'm gonna bring it on, alright. This isn't gonna kill. Rainbow and I together can't be beat. This is what my magic's all about. Mini Hakuno, let's rock! Ah! Okay, that still did 12,000 damage, which is pretty good. But that doesn't mean anything, because here comes Marissa with the steel chair. Wow! That is my magic. $45,000 damage. It just flat out killed her. It's no use. They're too strong. Excellent. That wasn't even 3 minutes. It seems you've realized your defeat is imminent. Praying to the gods won't save you now. All the Yaoyoro's little Kami are on our side. Not to mention the wisdom of the moon. Gek! They were scary to have as enemies, but boy, it's nice having them on our side. I knew about the little sister, but even the big sister here too. Anyway, the fight's over. You can let go of this whole pill-stealing idea now. And of course, I expect you'd be telling us where you find the mastermind. Don't think you won just because you saved some medicine. You can't stop those nightmares no matter what you do. Lady Makoto's power to control dreams is unbeatable. Nightmares? Controlling dreams? There's an incident here in the terrestrial realm where humans are seeing nightmares. That girl is part of the group behind it. Can I just say, do the Lunarians have no comment about Shinky? Shinky's a pretty fucking big deal. I see, very interesting. Sounds like it might be related to our mission. But when you speak of a yokai that can freely control dreams, you don't mean impossible. There's another Baku here? What? You mean, now you get it. Yeah, Lady Makoto's the yokai that controls dreams, a Baku. Well, now do you understand what I mean when I say she's unbeatable? I don't care how strong people join in your team are, Lady Makoto is invincible! You all should just take a nap and leave everything to her. Hey, she's trying to run away. Cheeky, does she think she's faster than a vampire? How far does she think she can get with her body turned to roast mutton like that? No, we shouldn't pursue her. Aw, why not? Now that we learned our opponent's identity, there's no need to overextend ourselves. I agree. Let's hold off on any pursuit for now. Well, if that's your advice, Yukari. Aw, she got away. It's unfortunate that she got away, but it's true that we had no reason to keep up the pursuit. First, we need to discuss the new information we've earned from this battle. Plus, it sounds like our guest from the moon has some business with us. I want to hear about that, too. True, we'd welcome an opportunity to exchange information. But more importantly, there's an esteemed figure present who we absolutely must greet. Isn't that right, Yorihime? Ah, that was quick enough. The plot is in motion. Luckily, we managed to fight off the sheep. Are you okay, Eden? You got hurt pretty bad back there. Oh, pay it no mind. That level of damage will regenerate on its own. But I must thank you all for keeping the butterfly dream pills safe and sound. What are you talking about, Master? Aren't you the one who jumped in front of them and took the hits? Seeing Eden doing something like that was quite moving, even to me, and I've seen quite a few things in my time. Please don't tease me, Princess. I was merely fulfilling my duty. Even so, I was glad to hear that you now consider yourself a part of Gensokyo. I'm sure your life here will become something precious to you. I suppose. That's great and all, but you can't forget your other reasons to be happy. Yeah, these amazing surprise guests of yours. So this is where Lady Yakokoto is living now. Yes, ma'am, you'll find that it's bigger on the inside. It may be modest, but it's aglow with a sense of refinement and intellect. And there's a distinctive nostalgic smell of medicine. Don't you agree, Yorihime? Yeah. Oh, and that shack over there is where I was staying when I was mooching here. Miss Rabbit! My. I'm glad to see you're doing well, Miss Rabbit. Never thought I'd see you again. Racing, everyone! I heard you had a big fight up there. It sounds like you made it back to the moon okay. Yeah, it was looking real dicey for a while, but it was all thanks to Lady Yakokoto's letter. The training is tough, but at least I'm not pounding mochi anymore. You're so cool now, Miss Rabbit, even in battle. Thanks. Anyways, I'm just glad you're all okay. Wait, is everyone calling you Miss Rabbit? How curious. Yeah, that's the nickname everyone called me when I was here. But if I use my new name, this could get a little more confusing, so I'm fine with going by Miss Rabbit. True, but still, the exact same name. If you have something to say, then say it to my face, Racing. Gah, you were listening? No, I was just thinking about how your taste in names is as great as ever. Anyway, it's been a while. Please forgive me. Goodness gracious, she's still the same as ever. I thought you told me she grew up a little, Yorihime. I suppose one's nature doesn't change so easily. Her determination to live on Earth seemed real enough, at least. Indeed, she's been working as Eden's disciple, Lady Kaguya. Oh, I don't really like her. I would say this meeting was a pleasant surprise, but of course it is no mystery that wherever Lady Yakokoto may be found, you won't be far behind. I suppose your life's been the same as ever, even after falling to Earth. Summarizing 1,000 years as a pithy remark is beyond even me, I'm afraid. But I'm sure there's someone else you'd prefer to be speaking to. I appreciate your understanding. We'll have to catch up with you another time. Is that alright, Yorihime? But, sister, Yorihime? Toyohime? Lady Yakokoto? The two of you are genuinely standing here in my presence. I can hardly believe we get to see one another again. Once again, I apologize for not staying in touch. I'm just overjoyed we were able to meet again. It's been 1,000 years, but it was good to hear that you've been watching over us. And you too, you've grown taller, but I'd recognize those faces anywhere. If you don't mind, could you come a little closer so I can see you better? Lady Yorihime? Why are you hesitating? This is your chance to finally see Lady Yakokoto again. Please forgive my rudeness, Lady Yakokoto, but I cannot face you. This was all due to a lapse on my part. Was it? We were only here for our mission, and I'd planned to finish it and immediately return to the moon. Even if we'd be landing near you, I decided in my heart that we must never meet Lady Yakokoto. But why? Because we are residents of the moon. But in her letter, Lady Yakokoto told us that she would be living on the Earth. In order to accept that, I had to come to terms with the fact that our paths would never cross again. And yet, despite that, here I am, filled with joy at the mere fact that we can stand on the same soil for even the briefest of instants. It must shame you to have a student like me, so at the very least allow me to hide my face from you. Yorihime. So that's how strongly you felt about me for all this time, even though I'm the one who brought you so much suffering. Lady Yakokoto. Even when I was leaving the moon, I didn't spare a second thought for those I was leaving behind as I committed those sins. You had to become strong precisely because you had a master like me, didn't you? Not at all. You did nothing wrong. She's right. Please don't say such things, Lady Yakokoto. Toyohime? True, it wasn't an easy path, but it's the one I chose for myself. It's the same for Yorihime. She may be strong, but that's only because she made the choice to become strong. And what took us this far was our pride in the teachings of our master, Lady Yakokoto. Sister. So please, rather than feeling guilty for what we've been through, could you instead praise us for what we've accomplished? Nothing could mean more to us than your recognition, Lady Yakokoto. Toyohime. You're correct, of course. You've grown so strong, both as an older sister and as one who stands above others. In light of that, why don't we all forget our twisted karma for a moment and speak to each other as master and student once again? Lady Yakokoro, I hardly recognized you two, you know. Nothing could make me prouder than knowing that you were my students. Thank you. So paths that once diverged have crossed again. Even if this is for but an instant, I'm sure it will bring peace to your hearts. I've never seen them so emotional before. Determination and hesitation, strength and weakness, all of that exists inside everyone. Perhaps what we call true strength is the power to keep pressing forward despite that. Right, we have a lot to learn from that too. Unfortunately, though, this may not be the best time to enjoy this touching reunion. Miko has shown herself, and I'd like to resolve this incident as soon as possible. Indeed, we have some questions about that as well. But surely we don't have to be standing outside to ask them. Let's head indoors. A&T hallway. Oh, great, let's all stand in the fucking hallway. Well then, why don't we use this Japanese-style room? I never imagined we'd be brushing shoulders with important figures from the moon. Neither did we. And I see there are even some of the yokai we've been keeping an eye on present. Now, we have more important things to discuss. Can you tell us why the lunar emissaries have come to Earth? I believe I mentioned a mission. We were sent to Earth to investigate a phenomenon and ultimately resolve it. The phenomenon, you say? Yes, something unusual is happening in the dream world. When you say the dream world, do you mean the dream humans see are closely related to the lunar capital, so we have a certain yokai monitoring them for us. And recently there have been reports from her that someone's been changing the dreams of everyone in Gensokyo. That sounds like the same incident we've been investigating. It certainly seems likely, based on what I've heard here. So anyway, the lunar emissaries have volunteered for this, since we have permission to come and go freely. Naturally, we plan to complete our mission without drawing attention to ourselves, but then we noticed a disturbance nearby and came to check it out. And you should know the rest. That explains a lot. By the way, why isn't the yokai help of yours helping out? What's she doing? She told us this isn't part of my job description, so I'll leave it to you. A classic mentality endemic to vertical hierarchies. Well, it wouldn't have done much good for her to show up by herself anyway. Anyway, if I understand correctly, our objectives are the same here. In which case, wouldn't it be wonderful if we joined up? Join up? With them? Is your head filled with flowers or something? Excuse me, your incredulity is reasonable, but you should know better than to take that tone with Lady Shinki. But, you know, it's kind of true that there's been some diplomatic friction between Gensokyo and the moon. It's also true that the top brass on the moon doesn't look kindly on Earthlings. That said, no one's watching us down here, and the people of Gensokyo are definitely more familiar with this incident. So I propose a temporary truce. This way we can present a united front, and we'll gladly accept that. Whoa, a handshake between the land and the moon! There's a first time for everything! We're forming an alliance? This is a historic moment. Just to be clear, no reporting on this, okay? Otherwise our heads will roll. Of course, but to think the ultimate military force of the moon would be helping us. This still doesn't feel real to me. But after both Yama and the god of Makai already joined us, what did you expect? So, I hate to interrupt, but do you two have a clue who the culprit is? Just now, Miko made it obvious that she's a Baku. It's a kind of sacred beast that controls dreams. There are no records of any appearing in Gensokyo, though. As far as we're aware, the power of a Baku can only be used from inside a dream. It's safe to assume that she's hiding somewhere connected to the dream world. But clearly you weren't able to pinpoint her location from the moon. Yes, meaning she's not just in the dream world. Most likely she's protected by a special barrier similar to the one around Gensokyo. So like a Gensokyo in the dream world. Wait, dreams and illusions? Fantasy? Ellie, that's... Oh, are you two onto something for once? Yeah, it's our home! The culprit must be where we and Yuka live. The dreamscape! Aha! I get it now. The dreamscape is a special place, even in the dream world. It's directly adjacent to Gensokyo. I can't think of anywhere else. And of course, the PC-98 characters are familiar with this area because they've been there in Toho 4. Except Mima. Mima wasn't in Toho 4. Oh, right. If we know where she is, all that's left is to charge in. Maybe she asked Reimu about it. I don't know. Let's get ready to set out together. If so, then that's going to pose a problem. Oh, is it charge missing the mark? Is there some concern we should know about? Yes, while the dreamscape is connected to reality, the wit, Gensokyo, is still a part of the dream world. And the culprit has the power to manipulate dreams, meaning Meaning that Makura Muratari has absolute control of everything there. Like, literally everything. So you're saying she's an omnipotent god there. And that's not all. Once we enter dreams and reality, spirit and flesh will become intermingled, exposing both to danger equally. Fighting there is like putting your entire existence at risk. That's awful. So not only does the world itself present a risk, our opponent has an absolute home field advantage. That explains why Miko was so weirdly confident. But we have no other options, nor the time to postpone this. If we let this incident progress any further, we won't be able to undo the damage. We have enough butterfly dream pills left to hold back the nightmares for one more night. We have no choice but to use this time to make our final preparations and set forth for a decisive confrontation tomorrow. We'll take the fight to her in the dreamscape. Then let's adjourn for today and meet it back up tomorrow morning at the shrine. Lady Watatsuki, should we, I suppose we should. Let's spend the night at Aante, assuming we're not imposing. Lady Yakokoro, Lady Kaguya, I trust that's acceptable. By all means, if this is where you prefer to stay. Tomorrow's the final battle. This will be our last night before setting out. Please don't waste this, everyone. Yeah. That night. So this is what the moon looks like from Earth. Yes, it's such a strange sight, and such a quiet night. It's as if the entire world is asleep. I can hardly believe that even now, something is gnawing away against Sokyo's dreams. It sounds like even the yokai rabbits of the mansion have gone to sleep already. Of course, this is the one night they can sleep without nightmares thanks to the drug. Lady Kaguya. But with no one to disturb us, perhaps we can have a leisurely chat. I hope we can speak freely without Eren or the Inaba around. I appreciate that you set aside the time for this tonight, of all nights. Oh, not at all. I did this because I wanted to speak with you. This is the first time we've spoken directly like this, isn't it? I've always heard so much about you from Lady Yakokoro back on the moon. I remember that too. Eren always had a special fondness for you two, and you still miss her from the bottom of your hearts. I'm the reason she left the moon. I suppose you must hate me for that. That's something she decided for herself, and I wouldn't dream of criticizing her choice. We'd just like to ask you why. What made you want to stay on Earth, Lady Kaguya? Why, you ask? Yes, after all, this was the trigger that made Lady Yakokoro choose the Earth. And not just her. It's simply a fact that many others have had their lives thrown into chaos by your actions. So what were you thinking, Lady Kaguya? What thoughts drove you to choose an eternity on the surface? If you'll forgive me for asking such a direct question, that is. No, you've said nothing wrong. I appreciate your openness. Let's see. Right now, I'm able to stand before you like this, but when I first began my life as a fugitive, I was beside myself with fear. I imagine that was because I was unable to bear the weight of the sins I'd committed. I lacked the luxury to even think about my original reason for remaining. Amid all those days I spent living in fear, perhaps I forgot what made me wish to stay in this terrestrial realm. But recently, I was finally able to remember it. Yes? A fondness for life. From birth to death, the march of time marked by change. I wanted to see more of the terrestrial realm, where such things are simply accepted. And now it's surpassed mere curiosity. I want to be a part of it. So that's what went through your head when you chose to stay behind on the prison known as Earth. Then I trust you hold not a shred of regret for the decision you made for yourself. You accept the crimes you've committed, and all the consequences of your actions. Yes, I won't deny them for as long as I live. I've had a long time ahead of me. Time to study my sins and the weight of what I've taken from others. I plan to hold the people whose lives I disrupted close to my heart for the rest of my eternal life. Thank you for giving us the answer we sought. We'll remember your words. Just as we told Lady Yakokoro, we won't send anyone after you as long as we're the leaders of the emissaries. To put it another way, your punishment will never end. Please remember the feelings you spoke of for as long as you live, so that your eternity will be something that ripens with age. I'll remember your words as well. Now then, with that out of the way, how about we have something nice to eat? I happen to have brought some moon peaches for a midnight snack. At this time of night, aren't you on a diet? Oh my, why in the world would I worry about that when Lady Yakokoro's medicine is right there? You really are her disciples. You're both so strong. But don't mind me, you need your rest as well. Everyone will be spending their final evening before the confrontation in their own way. We should sleep as well and be ready for tomorrow. Meanwhile, at Reimu home. Okay, I got my amulets. This looks like enough needles. Pack more. If you don't think you got enough, pack more. Hey, Reimu, I'm hungry. Aren't you gonna bring those rocks in your donation box too? Jeez, would you girls shut up already? Why are you here anyway? Don't you have someplace fun to go? Pretty sure that's the shrine, but why not let them have their fun while they can? I'll make up for them by helping out, okay? She really is. We're already done packing over here. Oh, really? If you're helping out, then never mind, my bad. And we're finishing up on our end too, so don't worry about that. Plus, it's hard to calm down if you think about what we're doing tomorrow. Aren't you afraid, Reimu? Why would I be? I get that we need to resolve this incident or something awful will happen against Sokyo. But once we enter the dream world, we're up against a yokai. When have I ever lost to a yokai? So you're still brimming with confidence even at a time like this. A time like this? What does that have to do with anything? I'm the Hakurei Shrine Maiden. Besides, aren't we way more reliable now than we were all those other times? What other times? You know, back when you first came to talk to me about the mist, or back when Sanai was threatening the shrine. Back then, I never imagined we'd end up with such a huge team. It's true, it's a little strange when you think about it. At first, it was just me and Reimu, then we added Rumia and Chirno, and we became friends with the Scarlet Devil Mansion. And during the snow incident, everyone from the mountain joined up, including me. And then Wriggle and Mistia and Tay and, there are already too many of us to fit into a classroom. Through countless encounters and countless battles, we've certainly built up quite a crew. I think it's that history that gave us strength, more than anything else. Seeing you all still act like the same old Reimu really cheers me up. Thank you. When we get back after saving the day, we should go somewhere fun together. Good idea. Maybe I'll buy some of that taiyaki we missed last time. Ooh, that's generous of you. This time I'm not gonna miss out. Anyway, since we're pretty much done with the preparation, should we call it a night and get some rest for tomorrow? Make sure not to oversleep, Reimu. Yeah. Come on, Chirno, let's go home. You too, Rumia. Yeah, okay. Have a good night, Reimu. It's really gotten quiet. I think I'll sleep easy tonight. Well, I would if you weren't here, Yukari. Oh dear, am I bothering you? Aren't you always? I was about to head to bed. What do you want? So cold, and to think I came all this way because I was worried about you. Uh-huh, sure. At least try to make your lies believable. But fine, this is perfect. There's something I've been meaning to ask you. That's an unusual thing to hear from you, yes? Have you decided on the next Shrine Maiden yet? I don't know what you're referring to. No need to play dumb. Even I realize how dangerous this trip will be. Isn't it the caretaker's duty to prepare for the worst case scenario? It is. But no one's more reliable than you, Reimu. That's an undeniable fact. This current alliance between humans and yokai is only possible with you at the center, acting as the balance. If we're to defeat Makoto Muratari, it can only be through the power contained in those bonds. I wasn't asking about that. I was asking about the next Shrine Maiden. You have a talent to lead others. Every battle you've had merely makes that clearer. And I have faith that you'll lead us to victory again tomorrow. I have high hopes for you, Reimu Hakurei. So she just ignores me, says her spiel, and leaves. Typical. But that settles it. Tomorrow I'm showing that I can resolve even this incident. After all, protecting the barrier is my job. Okay, so we got Reimu perspective. Formation. No time to edit any of this, I'll tell you that much. Rumia with 155 bodies piled up at her feet. Look at her, so strong, so powerful, so muscular. Alright. Well, chat. 2 chapters down. 119 hours. Oh, man. We're on the final arc. We set up for it. We've set up for the final arc. So there's only a handful of chapters left. I don't remember how many, but that doesn't matter. Next time, we begin. We head to the dream world. Oh, baby, how exciting. Very exciting. Give me a clean 330.